Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. If you're tuning in for the first time in 2 weeks, then you were here on our abortive attempt at last episode 5-4. So welcome back. I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly. I use he and him as my pronouns, and I am joined by a cavalcade of creative weirdos, I'll say, that are joining me today. Let's meet that creative and wonderful cast today, starting with Christine. Keep that consonant sound going.
I accept your designation of weirdo and go with that. Yes, I am Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I get to play Malia Sunsworn, our Dwarven Tempest Cleric of Vela, who also uses she, her pronouns.
Anything fun that you need to share today?
I got a dress today that arrived, and it fit and looked good and was comfortable, and it had buckets.
Nice.
I had basically gone around doing the hands in the pocket. It had buckets motion constantly since I got home.
It's
That's
really
how I
true.
showed Kelly, in fact.
That's really true. She's been doing it like a squirrel onesie, just doing like go all right. Over in the corner, we've got Amy.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Amy. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, and I'm playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc druid Circle of the Moon.
Anything good for you?
Yeah.
Your internet's working today?
I'm
That's
done my
pretty
classes.
Good. How'd you do? Did you
it's been a little
survive?
better than last time. I passed at least one of them. I don't have the grades back for the other one.
But did you die?
But at least that means it's done.
It's done! All right.
It's done.
You know what else is done? Cat!
Hey everybody, I'm just so done.
You're so done.
Actually, I'm pretty darn good this evening, because I am here, and I look hella cute today. So, I am Katrina. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Asen Rightwing. She is our half-elf Gloomstalker ranger. Mm-hmm. I forgot there for a second. Did you notice
that the right wing character is the one that got the gun?
Yes. Except she's responsible with it.
No.
She's good with it. She's just not responsible with herself.
All right.
But
any fun things that you can tell us about?
I also got some super cute dresses lately that I've gotten to wear around, and they're super fun. And I also get to go out in a bikini tomorrow for the first time in public, so that's fun too. Yeah, I am going to the spa.
Nice. Also deserves a spa day. It's Winter.
Hey, that's me. Hi, I'm Winter. I play Mars, the Tiefling Rogue. She also has some Warlock, which is kind of cool. We both are she, her pronouns usage, and welcome back. Let's get going.
You got anything fun?
Yes, actually. So the last stream, I don't know if we're keeping any of it, but I mentioned that I'm doing a surprise fundraiser to help my friends GoFundMe. Nice. So as part of a shop that I want to do partway through, playing Pokemon Scarlet, I'm actually creating little 3D modeled and adding 1x1 rhinestones. So I've started the base of these guys.
Can you make me a cowboy?
Possibaroo.
Nice. I want a rhinestone cowboy.
I even have an Umbreon, and it's going to be so sparkly. I was telling Jordan about it.
Effort.
I know. I love to torture myself, guys. And the funny thing is, I was doing this one, and Jordan's like, "Ooh, it's shiny." I'm like, "No, it's sparkly. If it was shiny, it'd be blue." Durr.
All right, that's enough. Also shiny, it's Robin.
Hi, so shiny. Especially my lovely new hair that I just got done.
I love it. It looks so good.
Less than an hour, just over an hour ago. Yeah, I got the Rogue. Because we've been watching X-Men.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm Robin, and I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Fadia Stardust, our Astral Genasi Graviturgy wizard.
It's true, and that's your fun thing, right? Your hair?
Yeah.
So my fun thing is that I made a new friend, and I want to introduce him to you, or them, probably them, because they ain't got any gender presentation that I know about. Everybody say hello to us.
Us.
I bought
We
an
love
us
us.
because we love us. We were getting some cosplay stuff for Odafest, and us was $20, and I'm like, yeah.
Which it arrived first.
It did.
The cosplay hasn't shown up
else.
yet, and we need it for next week.
So I looked at that and I was like, it's a cheaply made us plushie for 20 Canadian. That is literally my ceiling for what I'm willing to pay. So that's my special thing. Folks, I have one more special thing to share with you, though, and that is tonight's episode is sponsored by Bookworm Games. Bookworm Games is your proprietor of fancy dancy dice. You can get wonderful dice like you're going to hear these all night, these chonker metal, kind of like cracked antique metal. They're the first thing I ever bought from from Bookworm Games, back before they were even sponsoring us, and they are pretty rad. I was definitely looking for some more Farah style dice for no reason. You can also get liquid core, you can get gemstone, you can get acrylic dice, and hey guys, very soon, like real soon, we are going to go into production for Dork Tales dice, including the Shards of Nyrn dice, because if you look down at the next to Dungeons and Dragons and Shards of Nyrn there's like the logo for Ylos that I made because it kind of looks like every one of the worlds on D&D books, or every one of the settings has their own symbol, so I wanted to create a simple one that would work too. That's ours. It's going to go on the dice. It's going to be good. And I see...
That sounds really cool.
It's going to be really great. I see that Michael from Bookworm is in the chat. Michael, I will respond to you about that. I left you on unread because I've been polling the team individually to ask them what they want on dice to try to like figure out, because there's like so many options. But it looks like we're
also
going to
hope
be...
you guys are recovering from Calgary Expo. You looked
This is
very
true.
tired in some of those photos you posted on Instagram.
I mean, Calgary Expo. I mean, we're going to be in Calgary next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend for Odafest. That's going to be a lot of fun. I am super excited to be heading out. It doesn't look like we're going to be making it to Gen Con this year, so like the smaller cons will be a nice consolation. But if you want to help us get to places like Gen Con, join the Patreon too. Like, yeah. But Bookworm Games, fantastic company. Go and support them right now. Use code DorkTales to get 15% off of your order. You also get free shipping worldwide if you spend 100 Canadian or more. So do it. It's good. They're good people and they're good dice. And you'll have good games with good dice. And you can also get like tea and familiars and all sorts of cool stuff. So go check them out. They are an amazing sponsor and they keep the lights on here and sometimes the internet. But you know what? Yeah. And if you're watching this episode, you know that means that that we had a failed last episode. So we should probably just get into the action in one sec. I did want to say there's a bunch of stuff that is coming your way if you're watching stuff on YouTube, because I'm going to have a bunch of content dropping while we're away at Calgary, because I want you to be entertained while we're gone. That's how I try to do things. Yeah, right. But also I'm writing a bunch of modules. Like I'm writing a module for Bookworm right now, and I'm writing some stuff for Chronicles of Darkness materials for a friend, you know who. But I can't say because I signed something. And then the other thing that I wanted to let everybody know is that if you have the time, I'll probably still be doing World Building Wednesday tomorrow, while I'm working on some stuff for my side hustle. But this Friday, I have a very special stream with Onyx Path itself, right here on Dork Tales, which is going to be broadcasting at, I think it's set for noon. I can't tell you about it. I literally can't. But it's going to be really wild. You should come watch it. It is definitely about the stats for Kane. So you should join. Also, thank you very much for the raid, Stark. All right, you guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons? It's only been a month. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
My
drag
internet
into dungeons.
It's not 4. It's
All
not
right.
4.
What's that?
My internet's
your
not
speed.
4.
Your speed's not 4.
Yeah,
Do you need a recap of what happened last episode?
please.
All right.
Yeah, totally. I've completely
Heck of
forgotten what
many
happened last
things.
time.
Last time on the Shards of Nyrn, you all
Definitely.
managed to make it down into the city of Ekrazane. There you met with a strange tiefling bounty hunter who managed to get you to participate in a game of cards. These cards were not normal cards, however. They were cards from the Deck of Many Things, the Ylos edition you can find on our wiki for free. As you were drawing cards, you realized the fabric of reality itself was shifting, and the only way to help this person out of their predicament, because unfortunately they had been cursed to draw many cards from it, and needed your help. You agreed to help, and as you were drawing these cards, a number of things happened. Many things. At one point, Fadia got turned into a ferret. Or a weasel, and kind of was debatable. Other people became royalty retroactively. Other people had literally nothing happen to them, and it was the first time Mars didn't get in trouble. It was very
Yay.
strange, which is extra strange because Asen drew a bunch of cards that would definitely cause trouble, and did by the end of the episode. However, you managed to successfully draw the number of cards needed to remove the curse off of this lone wanderer, who agreed to help you find your way out and to guide you around the city to wherever you needed. You made plans to go and look for tattoo artists and do some shopping around the city. However, as you were getting settled into your upgraded hotel rooms there at the Blood and Silk, you had a bit of a problem. While most of you went into the honeymoon suite, the really shitty honeymoon suite, where you went and tried to get a sense of like the weird spider aesthetic they had going on there, Cadamus was helping Asen move in to her own room, which is when something terrible happened. You turned around to the sound of Cadamus going, what? Calm down, lassie. It's all fine. You just need to come. Oh, shit! And Cadamus being hurled out of the room, slamming into the hallway door next to your own. And that is when you heard a horrible roar come from that room. And I would like an initiative roll from everyone.
Oh man. Oof. 14.
Cadamus got an 8. All right, pop them in the chat so I can see them. All right, top of the initiative. Oh, yep, that sounds about right. Anybody beat a 24? All right.
I can't find where you sent me stats, Kelly. I know you
don't-
sent it to me.
I might have.
Or you rather you sent me like a basic
I sent you a book
thing
about
to
it.
look through. Yeah, but I can't find it in my
Just
chat.
assume that you have the same number of attacks per round, or doing a D6 plus strength or dex. I think your stats are better than the ones that get replaced. to
Yeah,
be honest.
they are. So,
So
just use
nothing
mine.
happens to you. Yeah, nothing happens to you then. However,
Okay.
there are some special bonuses that you get on top of that. All right, so going down the initiative, I have Asen with a 24, or whatever Asen is now, followed by Tia. Immediately after, I have Fadia, then I have Mars, then I have Cadamus, your dwarven compatriot, and then I have Malia at the bottom. All right, those of you who are around are going to see a blur of motion as Cadamus slams into the wall. You're just going to be able to see him out of the corner of your eye as he kind of like picks himself up. Okay. Good kitty, he says, and as he does, a figure of fur and feral might steps into the corner of the doorway. Asen, please describe what you look like in this form.
So stepping out is a very large, almost jet black jaguar, or a black panther, if you will, with very, very dark brown spots, huge bright yellow cat eyes, and a mouthful of very, very big teeth with some awfully big looking claws on her feet. She probably start stalking out of the room and into the hall, seeing, I'm assuming everybody there, or at least seeing
You-
Catamus up
Definitely
against the
seeing
wall.
Catamus. He is primary in your vision and is probably your choice of target at this point.
So she's going to start stalking towards Catamus.
And it's your turn.
Oh God. Okay. Well, this is new. She has no clue what's happening.
It's true. First time is
um,
the hardest.
Yeah, and she's probably going to make an attack.
All right, go ahead.
Do.
All right, so
What are my claw attacks?
your claw
+5.
attacks. Yep. So you also have the ability to go for the throat in your hybrid form. When you hit a surprised creature with your natural weapons during the first round of combat, you deal an additional 2d6 damage. Per
She's
hit.
not in hybrid form though.
Are you in? Are you just in beast form?
Yeah, I am assuming she's in full cat form.
Okay, I'll allow it.
In that write-up, it does say beast or hybrid. The one you just
It
sent,
does, yeah.
Jack
So
Kelly.
beast or hybrid, so that counts still. You thought
Yeah.
you were trying to help me, didn't you? It's not.
So she's gonna do that because what else is she gonna do? So yeah, she's gonna do that. So this is a +5 to hit,
Okay.
and I get just one attack. Oh wait, but you said I get my normal attacks.
You get
right?
your normal attack sequence, so you are a level 15 ranger, which means you get 4 attacks, I believe? Because of your
well, I
Gloom
get-
Stalker?
I get 3 normally on the
You
first
get 3
one.
normally. Oh, do you only get 3 normally?
Yeah, unless I'm supposed to get 4.
I'll double check, but go ahead and make me an attack.
So I will roll for at least 3 for right this moment. And that's
Yeah,
going to
I'm
be a
having
+5.
Yeah, it's only 3 attacks. I have addition fatigue.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
thinking a 3.5 still.
Okay, so one of them is a 21.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna use shield.
perfect. So that misses. That's the highest one.
That's gonna turn
but I think-
into a 25. His AC is gonna be a 25.
Oh yeah. The gears were clicking for a second there. So that's my highest one actually. So that's gonna be a miss. The second one was a 15, and the third one, which I think makes this entire situation better, is a natural one.
Beautiful. Catamus is still
Yeah.
wearing his armor, and as you dive forward, he's gonna go, oh shit! And is going to smash the side of his gauntlet, and a shield is going to blur out of magical energy you're going to buff it off of. You're going to slam into it, clawing once, twice, grabbing onto the edge of the shield, and are going to try to probably do like a foot claw attack through it. And he's going to use that moment to go, alley-oop, incoming! And is going to use the momentum to try to throw you into the honeymoon suite. So let's see if my attack roll can hit you. I think it might have, that is going to be a 24. So I don't want to hurt your
that
ass,
absolutely hits.
but fuck off! And he's going to throw you. Aeson is going to, well, a jaguar is going to go woof, 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 head over heels into this room, and is going to hit the ground, catching itself on its claws, and is going to slide, leaving long, curly trails behind where it lands, as if it was slicing linoleum instead of hardwood floor.
Ooh.
Tia, you're up. This is an angry feral
yeah.
cat inside of the room, and you can see that the muscles underneath its flesh are continuing to writhe and shift. It looks like it might be getting bigger.
Really?
Yes.
Then I want to be bigger, if I can.
How are you gonna do it? What are you gonna do?
Ooh. Let's go for. okay? Something that's actually gonna fit in this room. So not one of those guys. Those are way,
Fair.
way, way too large. Those are huge. But how about? I'm debating like a saber-toothed tiger or something similar. but I
Never
feel
debate
like
a
this is gonna
saber-toothed
be-
tiger. They're too cunning.
Or a snake.
You know what? If you want to go full Jungle Book, I support it.
Yeah, I was thinking like a giant snake. I don't know if this is I was hoping for a constrictor type, but you know what? Whatever. That's a... Oh wait, hold on. Is that a dinosaur?
You can turn into a dinosaur.
I do
You've
not
seen
know what
them.
this looks like.
You've seen dinosaurs. Turn into a dinosaur.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what this thing was called. The whole list of them, right?
Was that the Allosaurus?
No, I've done that one before. No, it was the Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
giant flying one?
Yeah, but that's not what I want. Now that I've seen a picture of him, like that's not quite right. That's not where we want.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the second largest flying creature of all time.
That's dope as hell. I did not know that. That's very cool, and I'm gonna keep that in mind for future.
Except for that time that we launched a whale using dynamite. That was the first.
That's pretty great. So, I mean, this is considered a giant coral snake, which I'm guessing is supposed to be poisonous or causes
Probably.
madness. But essentially, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do big snake,
All right.
and we're going to, because they don't have big constrictor in the upper CRs, which is tragic.
That is tragic. I'll have to design one for you.
Thanks. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna try and lunge at the jaguar, and try and restrain it or
All
scare
right.
it.
Go ahead and make me your attack roll.
Cool. Doop doop doop. All right. Okay. Well, it's at least
Also,
an 18.
I'm very flippant as a person, but I need you all to know that that whale thing is actually true. We did once clear a whale off a beach with dynamite, and it did not go well. This is a historical fact. Look it up. It's awful. You've learned something new today from Kelly.
Yay, I guess.
Hmm.
Okay, so my actual thing here is supposed to be, okay, 16, 19, 18, 19. Should actually be like a 23.
Okay, that'll hit.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so does that auto grapple?
No, it's not a grapple because they don't have a grapple like constrictor type. So I'm just going to try and poison them.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Go ahead and make me an
Yep.
attack. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Yeah, it's not like particularly like damage. Nope. Okay. So that's 10 piercing, and I need a DC 12 con save, or you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, you're stunned? That's a great attack then.
That is a great
Yeah.
attack. Unfortunately, I got a 13.
Okay. So you
Wait.
pass.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 12 con save.
Okay, pretty low,
Or
but that's
16.
really that's baller if it hits.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I got 13, one fewer, and that would have been
Two
great.
fewer. Yeah.
2 fewer.
Oh yeah.
So that was my attempt, but you still got the
10.
was it? Yeah, 10 piercing. So cool.
All right. Is that your entire turn?
Yes.
All right. Next on the initiative, we have Fadia. This jaguar gets hurled into the room. Tia lunges through the air, turning into an immense snake, curls around and bites into the side of this where thingy?
Could I make I think Fadia understood the moon card. Could I make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
About
sure.
to see if I know anything about lycanthropy?
Yeah, you may.
Sweet.
I'll allow it. I'm easy.
Oh boy, I had a +9 to this, but it doesn't help when I roll a 2, so 11.
11. You have determination.
Or
Or you can save
yeah,
it.
I'll use that.
Okay, so
11
it'll take.
plus 5 is... No, 11 plus 4? 11 plus 5? What's our...
Okay. So a reminder, doing a personal lore check is your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Taking a look at this, it was a total of what? 13?
16.
16. So with 16, you know that there are many types of lycanthrope. They all seem to have allergies to silver, and the first change, often pretty bad.
Okay.
Is there anything particular that you would like to know about this?
Just wondering if I know that Aeson is in there. Like, is she aware of what she's doing?
Probably
Maybe
not at the
control?
moment.
Okay.
But if you don't kill her, she will snap out of it eventually.
Okay, cool. At that, Fadia's gonna be like, might as well have a little fun while we're doing this. Dance, kitty, dance. And I'm gonna cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on Aeson.
What's the
What's
save
my
for that?
save on that?
You can make a save as an action on your turn to snap out of it. Otherwise, you have to use all of your movement speed to dance, and you have disadvantage on all Dex ability checks and attack rolls.
That's
Until you
amazing.
make an action to make a Wisdom save to break out of it
Okay.
on your turn. So yeah, Fadia's just like dance, and now we have a.
And what is the DC on that one for my turn?
The DC is a Wisdom, and my spell DC is... Hold on a second. It's been a while since I've played this character. I do not remember off the top of my
Not for lack of trying, at least, right?
head. Yeah.
Hmm.
17 is my DC right now.
Okie dokie, thank you.
You're welcome, and yeah, I'll be a Wisdom save. And you have to spend your action to do that, so... At least we can maybe get around where you're not trying to attack us.
Not trying to kill.
Yeah, and that's Fadia's turn.
All right. Mars, you're up. Kitty's got claws.
What the fuck? I'm just like, what the fuck? So,
Hey, you're not the what the fuck this time.
I know, surprise. So right now, Amy is in the room with Kitty,
Mhm. And so are you.
and so am I.
Yeah, everybody's in the room. This is in your room now.
Yeah, so it's in the room. It's not in the hallway or anything.
No, it was tossed into the room. It ruined
Okay.
the floor. You're gonna lose the damage deposit on this room.
Uh,
It's okay. You
But
probably
I mean,
gave...
I paid for it anyways.
Yeah, it's got Aeson's family's credit card attached to it, so...
all right. I don't want to hurt Aeson though, and like a lot of my abilities are to like.
You can always choose to do non-lethal damage with melee weapon attacks. Even sneak attack.
Even sneak attack.
Even basically picture every anime where someone goes, "Nothing personal, kid," and then punches someone in the stomach to incapacitate
Yeah.
them. That's a non-lethal.
All right, can we try that then? Because I don't think I've ever done non-lethal damage in this game,
Well, why would you?
right? So,
You gotta
but
kill
it
something.
acts as all the same. Just it doesn't hurt them, or
Mhm.
does it take like a reduction to like
It does not in this. It does in games like Pathfinder, but not in this.
Because I almost want to try to muzzle her somehow.
You just unlocked one of Cat's fetishes.
Teehee. But yeah, so I'm gonna
Mars
go
whips out a
in
ball gag.
and try to align myself with Amy Snake.
Slither
Yeah.
Amy.
Slither Amy. Slither Snake. And yeah, I'm going to attack Aeson with
We love to hear it.
I don't like it. Yeah, just 21 to hit.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna do melee though. Like I don't want to cut her or anything. I feel bad.
You can use like the hilt of your dagger or like the broadside
Okay,
of it or something.
then yeah. Okay, then I'll do the non-sharp end. And that was a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That's gonna hit. So you can do
Bump
sneak
the
attack
nose.
damage.
So that's 6 of these.
It is.
And if it's a dagger, that's a 4. Oop the snoot. So that's a 6, 10, 16,
Oh, thank you very much.
22.
It's not
Two,
it's not
27.
impressive, guys. The chat just gave me
34.
100 bits for remembering that Pathfinder is the +4 DC if you want to use non-lethal. It's addition fatigue. I ran too many freaking games.
I don't know if Mars has restraining cuffs. I got rope. I got lots of rope.
The
But that
chat
is 34.
I
for
have
damage.
a something good happens. Would you like to have restraining handcuffs?
Please. Can I
Alright.
keep them?
Those aren't designed for weircats.
Well, she's shapeshifting up into like a bipedal form. So Mars, what I'm gonna say, something good happens. You are going to be able to hit Asen with that first attack.
And like just kind of like knock the wind out of her.
Knock the wind out of her. So tell her how much damage she takes. But then looking around, you're in the honeymoon suite, and dangling off one of the bedposts right next to you is a pair of handcuffs.
Fuzzy. So it's 34.
Never let it be said that she don't hit hard.
And can they please be fuzzy pink handcuffs?
Are they fuzzy, or well, they're fuzzy, but they're like spider fuzzy?
Spider fuzzy. Okay.
You get what I
Velvety?
mean? Yeah, but like a furry spider, because they're covered in spider skin.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a spider vibe here, guys. I didn't make up the rule. I just enforced it.
That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Yeah.
But they're fuzzy. Surprisingly fuzzy. Like, you kind of want to pet a spider now.
Interesting. And then
Pro-
yeah. So just trying to make it so it's harder for her to
All right,
move
so
or anything.
what you can do is I would love you to make me a you're trying to put okay. So technically this would be a grappling check with your bonus action. So what that
Okay.
would be is a contested dexterity, normally it would be athletics versus Asen's acrobatics or athletics. Her choice.
At
I will allow
disadvantage because she's dancing.
Oh, this is true. So I'll allow you to use sleight of hand instead because you are a thief. So Asen, you are going to give me acrobatics or athletics with disadvantage.
Both of those are
Because-
11s. And that was
13
acrobatics.
And I add a 10. So 23.
Acrobatics 11 plus 12 is 23.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
You know what?
And that's on disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm
Can I
gonna
use
say
my determination?
yes, you can. Yes, you can because Asen doesn't have one.
Yes, I do actually.
Yes, she does.
Does she? Or someone just buy her one?
Yeah.
No, it was about the same time
A
as
little while
Fadia
ago.
did, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. So, are you gonna spend one back?
I'm gonna spend one back.
Oh boy.
I need to take silvery barbs as somehow learn
you-
silvery
so-
barbs as
you
a spell.
someone need to. Okay, so you're going to be struggling, but you're not going to be able to quite overwhelm.
But she's
But-
distracted.
But yeah, she's distracted. She definitely is. And it is going to be Cadmus's turn. Don't let her scratch you. She's a lycanthrope. I mean, you probably already gathered. Back.
Kazoo tight.
This cat scratch fever's no joke, guys.
And he's gonna walk into the room, go, sorry, lass. Hopefully you'll feel better after this. And he's going to raise his axe. And boop. Okay, what's your AC, Asen?
It is 16. Although that's in normal form.
Yeah, it's probably the same.
Okay, perfect.
Beast forms generally don't give you a better AC. It's one of the downsides
No.
of them. Okay, so that's gonna be bop bop.
Just one of those hit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna spend a reaction to add an extra 1d10 on one of those
Okay.
for violent attraction.
Okay, so I'm just gonna open a dice roller because it's Catamus. 3d12. Okay, so there's 3d12 and a d10, and then we need to put her down. Action surge. Oh no! Oh no!
Please use the noise turn.
One of those is a botch. Asen, you can do an opportunity attack if you're still up.
100%. 100%.
Okay. So, and then I add each one of these is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. That is correct. And then I add per hit. I add 5, 6. Okay, so this is plus 24 plus. Okay, I'm just gonna click the roll button for all these dice.
And then I got a 22 to hit for my opportunity attack.
Okay, he's gonna use his reaction to blow another shield.
Perfect.
But you are going to lash out, and he's gonna be like, "Hold her down, shite!" And is going to raise his axe.
Oh, Kelly,
Yes,
isn't this the same turn still?
it's a new turn. Shield lasts until the beginning of his turn, and then he can cast it again as his reaction.
I didn't have a...
Wait, what about?
Here, and Christine didn't have a turn.
Yeah, and Christine didn't go.
Didn't he had a turn as
Yes,
this
on your
initial
turn.
surprise round, and then it restarted with beginning
Yeah.
cat.
He
Oh.
acted
Is what
on
he's
your
saying.
on your nat 1, Cat.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm sorry about this. With that action surge, that's going to be 101 hit points of damage.
Oh, that's a lot. I'm down to 47.
Oh shit. And that's his turn. I would have hit you harder if I'd known you had that many hit points. You know what? I thought the brute subclass sucked, but you know what? It's growing on me now that I'm looking at these dice rolls.
I mean, I'm sure that somebody could drop a hurt them more if you wanted to roll another dice for it or something.
I rolled actually I rolled. Oh wait, he re-rolls that. Sorry. I did it wrong. He re-rolls ones. And twos.
When the players suggest buying a hurt them more for that exact purpose.
So it's actually
Daddy,
it's
hurt
actually
me.
114. Sorry, it's 114. I forgot that he
Okay.
re-rolls ones and twos because of Great Weapon Master. But that did take him 5 hits. All right, Malia, it is your turn.
Okay, so the way Asen is right now, does it count as humanoid still?
It does not. For which spell?
Either command or calm emotion.
Command does not require them be a humanoid, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, it's creature. Calm emotion was the one I was preferring to use if possible, but I can do command too.
They would not be humanoid. They'd be a shapeshifter right now. A lycanthrope.
Okay. I wasn't sure how it counted because they initially start as a humanoid, so I wasn't sure if that came across even when they shapeshifted.
Yeah, I was wondering that. That's why I went for creature for autos irresistible, because I was like, you know what? It's safe with a creature.
It's probably safer. I will say, if you use command, don't forget that rangers have decent whiz.
Okay. Like, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
I can hit with a spell attack, which you cannot do non-lethal damage on.
This is true.
Or I can hit her once with my 1d8 hammer that does nothing else. So I can either spell her or not, and all the good spells for this sort of thing do not come to fucking clerics. Which is really frustrating. I'm amazingly versatile in a lot of ways, but also very unversatile.
All right.
When it
what do you
comes
do?
to not trying to kill something.
Yeah, you're great. You could drop a flame strike on her and just hope for the best.
So Malia is just going to yell at Asen to down. Basically tell you to lie down.
All
Just gonna
right.
treat you like the cat you are.
All
So
right.
make a wisdom save.
Nat 1. I feel
What's
it.
my DC?
18.
Okay, 12 plus wisdom is 8, 20, dirty 20.
30, 20. Somebody needs silvery barbs, man.
She will not lay down.
Well,
All right.
tried.
You could soften her up with that was your main action. Is there a bonus action you could do? Probably not so much.
Nope.
All right. Asen, top of the initiative. You're up again. What do you do?
Okay, so
You gonna take your attacks with the penalties, or are you gonna try to shake off the dance?
I'm gonna try to shake off the dance.
Okay.
So that was a 17 wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yeah, but you're about to roll a 2.
Actually, I rolled a 12, and I add 8 to that, so 20.
Yep. All right. So you
All right.
now have used your action to control yourself.
Yep.
Okay, do
spell.
I have anything as a bonus action on this?
Usually you don't get a bonus action unless you take the attack action first.
Yeah, so no, that's it.
You could try to run away.
She's
Would that
she's-
count as a disengage though?
she's probably gonna like try like backing into the corner and taking an like aggressive stance.
Okay. How far away are you trying to move? More than 5 feet?
How big is the
It's about
big is the
20
room?
by 20. It's actually pretty big.
Okay, so she's probably gonna try to move to one of the corners, so probably like 10 feet away. If
Okay,
it's 20 by 20.
that sounds great. Everybody inside of range, if you'd like to, opportunity attack. Mars, you may sneak attack on this opportunity attack again.
So I can snake bite sneak
You
attack?
can snake bite again. Let's see if we can drop her. She's got like 20 something hit points. Okay, that's a hit from Catamus, which I actually
27 to hit.
And 17.
Those all hit.
and Catamus is going, so that's going to be 21 damage from Catamus.
Ooh.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Mars, what'd you get?
17.
Mars and Tia, throw it at me.
3.
10 piercing, and I need that DC 12. It was con check, I think I said it was.
That is a
20.
pass.
Okay.
29 non-lethal.
Okay.
To take a phrase out of Kelly's book, how do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this? Who do you think gets the final blow?
Well, Tia dropped me to 3.
Oh, okay.
So it's whoever kind of went first in that bout.
We'll say Mars.
All right, cool. So yeah, so the first time she tried to like bonk it, but this time it's very much like a bonk you in the snoot.
All right. There's a
Book the snoot.
there's a cataclysmic booping, and as the were-jaguar leaps away, it still has the motion, right? It still has the momentum behind it for that springing attack. But as it hits the ground, it rolls unconscious. And there is going to be this sound of sinew and bone resetting,
Ew.
and a very unconscious and very like black-eyed, puffy-cheeked Asen is going to be lying on the floor, unconscious, having had the shit beaten out of her, but
Wouldn't
otherwise
she also be naked?
Yep, and naked.
and naked,
Yep, and naked.
which is honestly nothing unnew for any of
No,
you.
no, exactly. This is something that everybody in the party has seen,
Yeah.
but flavor for the stream.
So I'll look to Fadia and be like, will she turn back?
Can I make another Arcana roll on that, Kelly?
Sure. Anybody else who would like to make an Arcana roll can as well?
Because if you tell me to, I'm still gonna put the restraints on her. And maybe like, I don't know.
That's gonna be a 22 for Fadia.
22.
Mhm.
You think that it'd probably be a good idea to keep her under wraps until the moon passes, because likely you start doing the mental math and you're like, okay, if she just shapeshifted, shapeshifters uncontrollably shapeshift on the full moon. I guess it doesn't matter if you can see it, because
So
even
take precaution.
take precaution.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We may
did
want
she
to
shift
keep her-
back in? Yeah, she shifted back into humanoid then.
Humanoid.
Oh
Yes.
yes, that's yeah. That's what,
You
that's
are
what we
you
were
are
just-
once again a half elf, a naked half elf.
Yay! My favorite state of being.
So yeah, sorry girl, but I'm gonna put the handcuffs on you.
Thank you.
But with rope as well, like trying to like make it so that you are leashed, maybe to
So-
something.
Can I get a
Even
pass? Can I have a
better.
perception off of everybody here?
Perception?
Off of
Ooh.
everybody
Oh
here.
my god. So I got
Is
a
it
16 on
passive?
the Arcana check, and then I just rolled a 1 on Perception.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Dirty
19.
19. So
17.
perfect. And Malia?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Malia is going to notice this first, but as you are standing there, Catamus is going to kind of look down and go, I don't know if the handcuffs are going to be enough. We're going to need something else to tie her. And then one by one,
yeah.
except for Tia. Tia's going to be like, yeah, I guess so, as a snake.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
it's like whatever
Guess
language I
so.
want it to.
Yeah, you can speak in any language, but like I'm assuming that, you know, you've got a little
You're
bit of
a
a lisp
snake.
right now. Everyone else is going
I can
to...
speak fungus to mushrooms without a lisp. I'm pretty sure it won't happen
Yeah, but
here.
this is a snake.
All right,
though.
fine.
That was funny though, Kelly. That was
It was-
funny.
I tried.
It was
Yeah.
very funny, yes.
As you look around the room, you are going to realize that you are in a drow honeymoon suite. The entire place is rigged for bondage.
Yes!
Oh!
When I described it, every part of it is ropes or hammock ropes or fake
Is there a
spider climb
cross?
walls.
So Malia
there-
is going to point out that, well, why don't you just stick her in the harness hanging from the ceiling that swings, so that she has no purchase and no momentum to get out of it.
Yeah.
Preferably
we
away
could just,
from
like,
the bed so we
See,
can sleep.
it just lowers there, and then it goes over there, and you wrap it around the thing, and it hoists.
How do you?
Maybe
Fadia
let's
will
put clothes
cast
on her first.
Bigby's hand to just lift up Asen unconscious, so then someone can like properly harness
Dress her.
her.
We had
Yeah.
to,
Dress her
we had
first.
to- we had to hoist the cat.
Yep.
Do we have
It's
anything
like-
to make
you know
sure
what it
that
is?
she doesn't?
It's like those things that groomers have to use for cats that are reluctant to have their nails clawed. Where they're like,
Oh yeah.
Can we get her a happy hoodie?
We go
Oh my
shopping. We can go buy one. We can have them made.
So
you have to get an extra big one so that Tia can do like something in large or like big form of some sort and put it on, and then Asen could fit in it as a cat.
What?
So Fadia, you are also going to know, and Mally with your 17 are going to know, that lycanthropy is highly contagious. So if any of you were bit or scratched, there's a chance you could have caught it.
Did anyone get hit?
No.
No.
No, I was
I don't
able to
think so.
shield.
Isn't it just the bite with the werecats?
Well, she didn't roll enough to know exactly for each version.
This is accurate.
Who knows with lycanthropes? Do we have anything to
I
stop her
don't-
from biting or clawing?
Well, you did just point
There's a
out.
lot of leather straps around here.
We can muzzle her.
And then you're going to hear
Hey, maybe there's a gag ball.
Yeah.
there is a rubber ball gag.
I feel
it's
like
in-
she would
it's
just
in
bite
bright
through
purple.
that.
Or you
looks
just have
like
to have
it's
it big enough that you can't like properly like
No.
clench her jaw. So you need to find a ball gag that's big enough.
Or
And at that moment, you're going to hear from the door where a small goblin dressed in a maid outfit is going to be leaning into the room with a feather duster going, "Sorry, management just would prefer you keep the door shut." And she leads forward and starts to pull the door shut as you are stringing
I'm
up
like,
an
"Wait."
unconscious, naked half-elf into a shibari sex swing while talking about needing a bigger ball gag.
Yeah, exactly. Before she leaves, I'll be like, we need a bigger one of these. Please and thank you.
Right away, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
Also, do you have like some mitts, some gloves?
Wait. Malia's trying to like put clothes on Asen as like Paide's trying to hoist her up.
It's all right, ma'am. There's nothing that I haven't seen. I'll bring you the rubber gloves and do you need any ointments or other I'll bring you the entire kit.
woohoo!
Happy honeymoon to your polycule.
Oh, I can
What an
perform a
odd
marriage
conclusion to
ceremony. This makes sense.
So should this be our
Hey,
anniversary?
No offense, I don't want to marry all of you.
No.
No, I think I can.
Okay.
I think though the spell only works for one person, which is kind of unfair. If you think about the whole the marriage ceremony spell is kind of.
A year from
There's
now, we're
probably
gonna have
an
to have
alternate
the
version
bond
for
night.
You could always experiment with it and try and upcast it.
Hmm.
That's a good point. Maybe it just needs to be upcast. Anyway, I don't think I need to be a snake anymore, so
Gonna shape back.
that's what she's gonna do. But she's actually gonna say that and is gonna be like look at everybody and be like wait for a commentary. Be like, right, okay, yeah. Back to humanoid.
Oh my god, yeah, and there was a giant snake in the room when the goblin opened it, came to close the door too.
There is a knock at the door.
I'll go answer it.
Okay. There is a wicker basket made out of like dried fungus lying at the door. It's quite large. I'd say it's basically like a breakfast in bed basket, probably about 2 feet by 1 feet. And next to it is a pile, almost as tall as the goblin, of spare towels. Looking into the basket, you're going to see the following things. There are a number of wax candles and tinder twigs. You are going to see that there are several vials with various labels on them. One is a lubricant, one is a massage oil, one is an edible massage oil, one is a filter, a vial of consensual lust. And one is going to be additional shibari twine, as well as a feather duster, quite a not the same feather duster, a number of other things that look like things you found in Cadmus's workshop, like tiny vices, tiny little clamps. You're going to see that there is like a little like a horse crop, and then like a multi flogger. There's just tons of stuff in there, and also a little card that says, if you glance at it, it looks like a menu to order from the front desk for a number of additional things that can be purchased. Oh, there's also an industrial sized ball gag.
I think Tia's gonna pick up the horse crop and is gonna mumble something along the lines of, "She's a giant cat, not a horse." Odd. She's gonna shrug and kind of like just mumbling to herself and sort of turn and bring everything in.
Faye's like glances at the like whip at her hip. Oh, I guess I could have used that on her.
Oils. I like oils.
It's
Okay,
true.
admittedly, the massage oil seems pretty nice.
Right?
Anybody who takes a look at it, there is a little like label on the filter of consensual lust. It is like a filter of love. Filter. It's PHI, so I think it's pronounced
Filter?
filter still.
I've always pronounced it filter.
I've
So
always
a
thought of
filter
it
of-
as fighter. More
Fair.
than anything.
So it's a fighter of lust. So anyway, this
right?
this vial of consensual lust is basically works like synthahol in Star Trek. That you drink this, it gonna make you super randy, but it won't
Nice.
make you do anything you don't want to do
Nice.
because
I like that a lot. I want that
Right.
all the
it just
time.
it just is like, hey, I want to be real horny. Whoop.
Fada like glances at it.
It's all paid.
She's gonna see if anyone is looking at the box, and I'll try and join.
Ace
Looking through it.
swinging gently. I imagine Ace in the background in the swing, just like slowly rotating.
I can just
Thor
imagine.
Ragnarok.
I can just imagine Mars would like pick up the vial lube and like hand it to Fady and be like, I don't need this.
Hey, just a moment. What kind of lubricant is that? I actually could be using some for my machines, you perverts.
It looks like it's water based.
Nah, fuck it.
Well,
I need oil-based.
hold it out for now, because if Asen gets loose, cat paws plus lube is not going to do much.
Which
We're not going to be able to
is
move
it?
at us.
Let me take a look at that. Hold on. Can I see it? Can I see the lubricant?
Oh, here.
All right, he's gonna take it.
Oh, do you need any of these like clamps and like bolts or anything?
Oh,
not
yeah,
really
I could
sure what
probably do
these are
something with
for.
those. He's gonna stick his finger in it and taste the lube.
Does it taste good? Is it flavored?
It's G-Clube. Gelatinous cube lube.
Oh.
Has a slight
Thick.
numbing effect. Oh, my tongue.
Say goodbye to your taste buds for a while.
Actually, it kind of tastes like pine.
Pine.
Hi. Have you ever been in a gelatinous cube?
No, and I prefer
No,
not to ever be
actually.
in one.
I don't think we have
So.
been.
Malia looks like she's trying to think about it and trying to remember.
Although honestly, so much has happened. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
know.
mind.
You,
It's kind
you,
of nice sometimes.
you're just walking down a dungeon
nice?
tunnel and then suddenly you're in a cube.
That wants to
Have
eat you.
I don't think.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily want anything. It doesn't have a brain.
Oh, so they're not intelligent.
No, they're like an... do you know
Bad
what
way
an
to
amoeba
go.
is?
Amoeba
Mhm.
what?
Amoeba. Not an amiibo.
Do-
Those
do
little
you
those
know
little
what it-
pixies.
Doesn't look like I know science.
You guys are. That's good to know. You guys are learning in this timeline.
I was a
It's
jeweler, not a
timeline.
scientist.
Time frame.
Hey, that's probably a little more accurate. Hey, we're plenty learned. Plenty
Depends on
learned.
what you're trying to
wondering.
learn.
Well, if that's edible and tastes like pine, maybe we could like use that in beer. You can make pine
I
beer.
thought you were suggesting.
You wanna
coffee
make
to use
gelatinous
it, which I'm
cube beer?
totally
I mean, it might be good. Could be a niche market.
clue
Very
beer.
niche.
I
Very
find that
niche.
certain kinds of tequila kind of tastes like pine. So you can make like a tequila beer.
Oh, I haven't had tequila in a while. Should we do anything about her?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
I mean, if she's unconscious, I
just
don't
have
know
to
how
wait it
much we
out.
can do.
poker? Well, we don't want her to wake up.
I thought the point.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, everybody. I wouldn't. Not until she's conscious,
Okay.
and she's not my type.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ew.
He does finger guns at Malia.
I thought you were gonna say does something else with his fingers.
I already said she's not his type.
No, we know what his type is.
Yeah,
Hey-
he likes
hey,
them short
Malia.
and hairy. Not just, not just. I guess she's not hairy anymore. But you know. So, what does everybody do?
I
You know
mean,
that the
Tia
time
wants to go to
frame.
bed.
Yeah, we're tired, I
Mhm.
think.
I guess we need to set a watch now on Asen, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've blown 2 big spells on
Is
Asen.
the bed movable?
So,
I don't
Yeah.
really want to try and sleep on it underneath Asen where she could
Well-
just drop on us and go, ha!
Okay, are there enough ropes and like suspension cables to have the swing with Asen not be by the bed?
It's pretty close. You'd have to move the bed.
Okay, then can I move the bed?
Yeah, all right, let's just grab the bed. All right, everybody, make me an athletics check.
I will cast Bigby's hand again to have the hand shove
Oh, you don't
it.
even need to have it. You don't need to cast it again. You can just keep the same one.
It lasts only a minute long, so I do
Ah.
need to cast it. Mhm.
Okay.
It's fine, we're going to bed.
Natural 20.
All right, so
Oh,
With
Tia,
strength
Tia and a
6.
giant hand will move the enormous bed. Don't matter how
My
strong you are.
31.
It don't matter how strong you are. It's still awkward. It's like Superman catching a plane. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, no, the assistance of pivoting. I can definitely get the thrust going.
Ayo.
Sorry.
The chat is saying they watch it for the plot. Also, thank you, Raven, for looking it up. It is filter. Okay. And with that, do you all take a night's sleep and rest up after this, taking some occasional watches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that, everybody refill your hit points to full. And if you're doing anything else during the night, let me know. But besides that, I only have one quick thing that I need to do throughout the night.
Fadia will probably be trying to see if she can, because she just has the feeling that she can cast the marriage ceremony. But do you think she can? She'll try and do like some like an hour researching maybe on that. See if it could be upcast. If she could try and upcast a spell from the Deck of Many Things to include that.
Upcast a spell from the Deck of Many Things?
Well, like, because she has a spell that was given to her by the Deck of Many Things.
You mean gate?
Basically. No, the marriage ceremony, too.
No, that's just, you don't have control over that. It's not a spell. It is an effect that will happen when you,
oh,
when
right,
you
it's
kiss
the first
someone.
person I kiss. Right, I forgot
It is
about
not
that
a
detail.
spell, Robin.
Right,
It's
right.
a kiss.
It's a
kiss. Right, I
curse.
forgot about
Marriage is a curse.
that. Right, I forgot
Story
about
check out,
that.
Winter. So.
Well, funny thing is, summer is gonna be 7 years. So.
Oh my. I actually just found a photo from your wedding.
Ew.
It was at the bottom of a bin of stuff. So.
Cool.
Chances of Tia waking up cuddling somebody. All right, everybody, roll a d4, and Tia, roll a d4.
1.
4.
4.
1! So,
3.
Ha! 3. Come here, Tia.
So Tia and
Awesome.
Malia end up cuddling throughout the night. But before Malia goes to bed, as she's getting ready to, like, washing off her face, getting her teeth brushed, all of that, Cadamus is going to come up and put a hand on the small of her back. Hey. When she's back to normal tomorrow, we're going to go out there and we're going to find a forge. I see the way that you hesitated in there. I know it must be hard. I've got you.
She'll lean her shoulder into him a bit and just
You know,
thank him.
I know you love the hammer, but you're bigger than it. And you're better than it.
Yeah, but not when I don't want to hurt somebody permanently.
Aye, it's true. Normally I don't have to do that too much.
No, I just burn them all and then we're good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're not, but...
Yeah, but we are.
Are we
Normally,
good?
Aeson's included in that we. So,
Malia. We're good, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we be?
I don't know. You weird me out sometimes. I worry about you. You're a hard one to read. I wear everything on my sleeve, and you do too. But you've got shorter sleeves than me.
Are you counting the undersleeves or the tunic?
I'm just counting the tunic, and I'm counting the adamantium ribbing, or the adamantine ribbing, not the adamantium ribbing. That's something different. I met a guy who had adamantium in him. He was a real bugger. Not much taller than me though. Anyway, you If you need to get some sleep, I'll take first watch. You probably want to prepare some cursey-do cleric magic.
I should probably, yes.
Hey.
Change
All
it
right,
up
I'll
a
take
little.
first watch, and if she bites me, I would be a right fluffy fucking kitty. And with that, you all manage to go to bed. You get some sleep. You even get a little bit of cuddle time. Mars and
Malia
Fadia.
is going to think that probably command would work better on Cadmus than it did on Aeson.
Most definitely. Morning comes. The sound of Ekrazane, the city of spiders, and the undersea comes to light around you. There's never really much of a dawn, but it's almost as if the phosphorescent fungi absorbs the heat coming down through the roots above it, because it gets a little brighter for a while. And the blue glow comes in through the windows. And I have to ask, who is the last watch? Catalyst is first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Mars and Fadia. And as you were sitting there just kind of prepping your thing, sharpening your blades, doing whatever, Aeson, you are going to come back to consciousness. You're feeling fine.
Do I remember anything?
You remember being really angry, and now you are... now, Malia, did you cover her up, or is she dangling naked?
Malia was trying to put clothes on her while Fadia was putting her up.
Okay, you still are shibari bound to the roof.
Malia
Yay!
probably tries to tuck a blanket in around so that Aeson's not cold.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're Shipari bound burrito.
Okay.
Yeah, oh my god!
You're a shibari burrito. Shibarito.
I want to be this so bad!
It's the sexiest but comfiest you've ever been.
Shibarito.
Burrito.
Oh my
Now I'm
god.
just imagining
Shibarito.
like a burrito cartoon that's all like strung up in shibari.
Shibarito to the tune of Desposito.
I'm just thinking of the fajita wrap blanket, the tortilla blanket.
Fair.
And
All
now I
right.
have Desposito stuck in my head too.
It's Shabarito. So, as that is going on, Aeson, you are going to rouse from your slumber and find that you have been shibari wrapped.
Morning.
How good of a night did I have if I slept like this?
It was a
I
great
just-
night, babe. It was a great night.
Your pussy was violent.
Good night, everybody.
Oh my
I
god!
win when I get Kelly to do this. From
Girl.
Jesus!
I'm a pop.
Oh my god!
I win.
Okay.
D&D.
Oh my god!
You win D&D?
I mean, yeah, she usually is.
No, but literally, you turned into a giant jaguar and tried to rip our faces off.
Yeah, so
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. What? What do you mean? Is that why I remember being really angry?
sorry about your nose.
It is a little clogged.
I mean, I hurt everywhere.
Sorry.
You would blame Catamus for a lot of that.
It happened really suddenly, and we did our best
Okay.
not to hurt you too much.
Okay, well, I was gonna pay someone to do that anyways, so that's fine. Um,
I just wish you could have remembered, babe. Just wish you could have remembered.
can someone let me down, please?
Yeah.
she just say nah?
Nah.
Ma'am.
Which I think at this point, even like, you will realize that you have fuzzy socks on your feet. Even
Oh my god.
I think
Yeah.
Asen is incredibly cozy at this
I'm
point. Mally's like, all
surprisingly
right,
comfortable.
cover
I
all
mean,
of
like,
that.
I could
Oh,
actually. I'm warm and cozy up here, but
But you
I'm-
seriously don't remember anything?
I remember being really angry.
Do you remember what the last thing you saw was?
I was putting my bag. Well, Catamus was helping me put my stuff in my room. Which I'm not in my room.
Nope.
He was helping me put my stuff in my room, and then I got really, really angry, and then I woke up.
Smash cut to
So-
Asen's room. Catamus sprawled out on the bed, snoring.
Oh my
Smash cut
God.
back.
So
yeah, you kind of exploded into a weird jaguar, I think. And then Catamus pounded you real hard.
And at that York, over on the bed, Tia and Malia are going to awaken from that. If they weren't already awake and doing their prayers or communing.
Huh?
Oh, it's too early.
Fadia, you are golden today.
could
I like
somebody
the
let me
spirit
down,
of it.
though, please?
Oh,
I thought you said you were
who
comfy.
speaks?
I am, but it would also be nice to, be on the floor.
Assert yourself, and then we'll bring you down.
Fit old morning ritual cast, get old mage armor on herself, cause
You gotta do it.
You gotta do it. It's the rule.
So, do we need like a phrase or a word to know that you're not going to claw our faces off? And it's safe to let you down if this happens again? Like something you wouldn't normally snarl or yell in a fit of rage?
I mean, I don't really know what's going on, so
Fair enough.
You turned into a very angry cat person.
yes. So I've got that much, but I don't really know anything else about what's going on with it.
I think it has to do with your card. The moon one you drew?
Oh. Okay.
That would make sense.
That would make
I
sense.
mean, Malia probably has maybe a better idea about curses. I think that's more of a cleric thing to deal with.
Yeah, I've dealt with curses before. I think that's generally what, like, isn't lycanthropy generally a curse?
Make me a religion check.
Amalia is very sleepy while she does this. That is a 21.
21, remove curse. Some curses do require upcasting, but yeah, lycanthropy is a curse. However, with a 21, you know that there are some lycanthropes it doesn't work on. But you kind of rub your eyes. Asen, you don't know this, but Fadia, you know this as Malia kind of like stumbles her way through it. Like, yeah, so like some are born that way. You can't use remove curse to fix like a born lycanthrope.
Like it's genetic.
Yeah, a genetic one you need a wish spell for or a reincarnate spell for. But you could try to
Also
cure
try
it.
going to a temple. That'll probably, you'll have to stay there for like a day or two, so probably.
Okay, well,
Are we getting breakfast or what? Oh,
let's
boy.
get food first, because I'm really, really hungry. Like, really hungry.
Do you crave tuna?
No, I mean, but I could go with, like,
Breakfast, beer.
Meow mix.
I could go with, like, a steak.
Knock, knock. You hear someone knock on the door as the handle of the doorknob turns. You guys are sure you lock that, but it's going to open with a click, and you're going to see that green tiefling lean in and go, well, Taro, lean in and go, howdy, y'all. How you doing?
Dandy.
Wonderful.
Now, as much as I love just lounging around waiting to see what's going on, was I supposed to show you around the city yesterday? I just remember there was a bit of kerfuffle. By the way, yell me one for that. I just said that you all were caterwauling on your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the free like champagne that usually comes with that.
Oh no, here in Drow Society, they bring you real pain.
Pain in the
Oh.
champagne.
That's what the cattle prod's
Is
for.
that what this room is called? The
Oh.
real pain room?
And those are the
Yeah,
honeymoon
the
suite.
honeymoon suite.
Oh.
It's the live, laugh, lolth room. Or live, love, lol.
Tia looks around and is looking to see if that's inscribed on any of the walls.
Yeah, it's in
It
Undercommon,
has to.
but like you're pretty sure if you look at that, you're like, those are kind of vaguely elven letters.
It probably is. And then, like, would it be like a cursive elven? Is that such a thing? Or is
Yeah.
it already cursive?
I think it's just super cursive.
super
It's like
cursive.
someone had a stroke while they were writing it.
Uh-huh.
Just,
I figure it probably is like blending in with the wall designs and like the spider webbing for aesthetic.
Yeah, actually, we wanted to go to the tattoo places.
Yeah, tattoo.
Thank you for the 669. Nice bits.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I really wanted to go do maybe some shopping while you're getting some tattoos done.
I would avoid buying anything silver.
Yeah.
Well,
I
silver
don't like silver
hurtful
anyways.
or just
Good. Good.
We should get silver restraints.
I mean,
The goal is to not
I
necessarily
like the sound of that to begin with.
ace, right? I think
I
one
don't
of
know
those
too much,
burn.
but I have a feeling that that would be like an allergy, and we
No.
don't really want that. We just want restraining.
Oh,
So-
not just like weakening. Yes, I was thinking.
Myth
Oh,
or
I
adamantine?
also want to. I do have adamantine. I have big adamantine chain. I'm sure
Honestly,
we can
that
get
might be
crafted
super
in some-
useful.
That would be.
Wait, do you actually have it with you, or is it? Did you leave it with your stuff on the Duchess?
Well, no, it's in my bag in my room.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's good. Good.
Yeah, I was actually gonna sell it. It's
Maybe
probably
don't
worth
do
a
that.
good money.
Yeah, you might need it. We can make like a.
Maybe we can go pick up some mithril manacles or something to attach to them.
You guys need some mithril manacles? I could take you out to the bazaar if you're looking. But
Honestly, sure.
a muzzle.
that's a different bazaar, but I could take you there if you're feeling bizarre.
I am.
The
Thank you.
Bazaar?
You know what?
Yeah, the
let's
bazaar.
go just to.
It would just keep it in case if that happens again from biting.
Yeah.
Because scratching we can handle, but it's the bite that's contagious, right?
I
So
mean,
you
I don't
said-
know. When was the last time you met a
Don't be
weird creature?
Long time ago.
For all I know,
I
they've
mean-
got weird venom that they excrete from their claws.
So it might also be a good idea to look more into this.
Indeed.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
go to the
so
local
let me know if you
temple-
want me to try remove curse Asen.
Okay, I'll let you. I'm kind of curious, so let's just see where it goes for now. I think because it could actually. I mean, if it gets better, it could be handy.
If we should
can
pick up some
control
catnip
it?
while we're out.
Gets better, like
Like a big
like
leather
cold?
ball full of catnip.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, you know, like, I mean, I don't know anything about werecats, but you know, everyone's heard the legends of werebears going out and on the full moon and like building an orphanage.
You even encountered one at
Yeah.
Grim Hollow, so don't forget.
So I mean,
Let's
Who
see
knows?
what happens. Let's see what happens.
who knows? I don't know. I'm kind of just guessing here.
Fair
This
enough.
is out of my purview.
Purview, really?
Oh my god! Is it gonna be cat puns all day?
Yes.
Oh no.
Does that, instead of building roofs, is that what you do? Do you just make puns?
Are
Oh,
you
gee.
craving like lasagna at all?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Mm,
you awake?
lasagna.
No.
You look sleepy dwarf.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was just out. Yeah. You're still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, you guys can keep talking. Your dwarf friend's awake now. Hello.
Oh, where did you get off to?
We had 2 rooms. I'm not gonna not sleep in a bed.
Oh, my room.
It's a hotel room. People have slept and fucked in that bed for years.
Oh no, I'm just
Sounds
saying
like
I'm looking
work.
forward to a bed tonight instead of, you know, being
Rope suspension?
No, we're gonna
suspended
put
from
you on
the
a mat
sky.
on the floor.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright,
Well,
so are we going out? I've got to take Malia somewhere.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Can I just get this over with? Tia, do you want
Huh?
to have a benefit when we're near each other? This
Sure,
doesn't
why
mean
not?
we're getting married. Faye's gonna awkwardly run up and kiss Tia.
I think Tia's like, huh? Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Yay!
That just happened.
Mazel tov.
All right. So you'll have the benefit of the ceremony spell when you are within, I believe it's 10 feet of each other.
I thought I said 30
Yeah, well,
initially.
it's 10
Yeah.
now.
Oh, it's 10 now. No.
It's 10 in the rules. We're gonna go with that. You're gonna have. Oh no, it's 30. You're bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each of you gains +2 to AC within 30 feet of each other.
Nice. I thought you said it with the thing. It was not 7 days, or was it
Yeah, I
7,
remember
or
that being long time.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see
until
how
I
it goes.
died.
We'll see how it
Okay.
goes.
Yeah.
That might be a little OP. So we'll see how that goes. This is the homebrew game.
I
So
have an AC of 15 with when I cast mage armor. It's not OP for
It's-
Oh
me.
my gosh.
it's 17 now.
It's 17 now, finally, but
When you're within 30 feet of Tia.
And
Yeah.
Both of you are going to suddenly feel a slight tickling burning sensation on your hand
Was there a ring?
as a small, like, dark band will begin to kind of burn its way into your skin on your ring finger. Excuse me. Malia, when did this happen? That whole thing. Are they actually...
Just now.
Huh.
Huh.
interesting.
You know, I got those vibes from Tia, but not from Fadia.
I mean,
I don't think
this seems
think it might
practical,
be a
honestly.
Mm-hmm.
In this economy.
practicality thing.
Then again, she does have blue hair. What? I didn't say nothing.
What do you mean by that? Out of character. Robin's like, what?
Blue hair bisexual? Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You had blue hair. Shut up.
It's true.
It's true. Right. So if you're all done being gay in here for a bit, or do you need me to come back later? You know, I mean, gay it up, but like I'm on a time
This
crunch.
is from one
No,
of
we
your
need to go get
cards.
the
From Tangus
manacles.
Spectacle. Mhm.
Is this a fucking thing or?
No, this is
No.
restraining a weird animal thing.
Mhm.
But not a fucking thing.
Technically, it doesn't fully eliminate the possibility of it, but in this case, no, it's mainly just for security.
There is a place
Might be
that
used.
sells prophylactics, but I don't think most of you probably need those. Well, how about we head to the bazaar? Come on with me.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Great.
Let's do it.
And
Mhm.
with that, Taro will take you out into the bazaar, and I think that's a great place for us to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere,
Yay.
folks. We'll be right back after these words from us. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is the selfie hour. We're going to take a bunch of selfies and hang out. How you doing? We're back, and we're chatting with you. Let's put like 5 minutes on the clock. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
You're all doing well?
Good. I had breakfast.
Awesome. I'm taking a whole pile of selfies because I look fucking cute tonight.
I had
Nice.
the perfect number of pretzels because it was an airplane bag sized.
Good, because I ate
Nice.
2 of them. So I'm glad you weren't like, I wish I had 2 more pretzels.
Then that would have been perfect.
Yeah, then I would have been a real dickhead there. Yeah, I still had some leftover pretzels from the last plane I was on. So I found them on top of the refrigerator during break.
And I'd just been thinking,
careful.
I could use a snack, but I have nothing I want to snack on.
I think that
I was
was,
like, "You want
I think that
pretzels?"
was when I was real sick, actually, on a plane. That was not fun. Yay, food poisoning and a plane. And COVID at the same time.
Snakes.
Wolf. Hey everybody, check the chat right now because Sylvester Slays needs suggestions for the reverse side of Dorktale's business cards that are going to be handed out at Odafest.
Ooh.
Oh, you're right, Robin. It was Norwalk, not food poisoning. Yeah. Norwalk poisoning. I was definitely poisoned.
Oh, that does not sound good.
It was not the best. It was not the best, especially because it was international travel, right? So you had to like act normal going through customs. Like, I'm fine. I'm not dying. Let me on the plane. God. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're all
Good.
doing well tonight. I think, Kat, you are taking many push them more together.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that
Ooh,
sleeve.
look at her.
Yeah, the makeup's working for you.
I love
guys,
it.
I'm so... You know what? I'm
Also,
tired,
look
but
at this cute sticker on the back of my phone.
Do you want more cute stickers? I need to get
I
you
want
some
so
Danny...
many cute stickers.
I have so many Danny DeVito stickers.
Yes.
Mhm.
I want Danny DeVito stickers.
Next time you give me a lift to an airport, I will give you Danny DeVito stickers.
Sounds
In
like a
fact,
plan to me.
there's even one over here.
I love
That's on my desk.
I left that on the
Oh,
corner of
man.
Christine's computer screen, like one of those like your Valentine's like sweetheart on a shaving mirror type of photos.
I
Wait,
love
Robin, do you
that.
have all the Danny DeVito stickers? Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You don't get any Danny DeVito stickers.
Oh.
Okay, next
Robin
time I
has
pick
them
you
all.
up from the airport to go
I'll bring
home.
them to-
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, we'll see
fast,
that.
yeah.
I'll add some to my Temu cart. I have spent so much money on Temu because their bubble's gonna burst and I want to be in front of it.
I don't have an account on there and I haven't bought anything, but I wanted that Marin sticker that you sent me a while ago.
Did you get it?
Oh. No, I never got it. I never got around to it. Oh my god,
Anime.
DeVito eggs.
Car sticker. Danny DeVito eggs.
Dorito eggs.
Dorito
Which one is
eggs.
it? It's Marin.
Marin, because I love.
Because they've
Marin.
also got 01 wearing like a really suggestive outfit.
I will take everything.
Do you want it reflective or original?
Reflective.
Do you want it large, medium, or small?
Oh God, I don't know what the sizes are.
Large is
Large.
25 centimeters, so 10 inches,
That's big.
6 inches, or pardon me. So 10 inches, 5 inches, or 3 inches.
I'll take the 10s, please.
Okay,
And then this is the best sticker, which I'm not releasing, but I have to show it. Danny
my
DeVito!
God. Danny DeVito.
Danny Dorito.
Yep.
I'm seeing what they have. There's so many AI art things on there, though. It's a real pain in the
Oh
ass.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 01 or was it 02? Was it my girl?
It's the pink with the horns.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's 02.
Is that the wrong one?
No, that's the right one. That's who my computer is named after. It's the O2 rig.
Nice.
I have a big 02.
There's a skull-faced girl with big boobs. That's weird. I keep seeing this one. There's this one anime car decal that shows up that's a girl with blue hair drinking a bubble tea she's holding between her cleavage.
Oh my God.
I can't get away with that on my car, but you probably could.
I could get away with that on my car. I
I
mean,
need to start sending you the large cleavage lady who does the bubble tea TikToks.
So it's really funny because like on my back right side of my car, I have a double-sided sticker of Sam, the Samsung virtual assistant, when they decided to come out with that character and didn't think it would go. It didn't think it would go as well as it did. But on the front side, it's her looking, relatively normal. But on the back, so on the inside of the car, her pants are down around her butt. And it's really funny because the last time that my grandmother was in town, my mom was in the front seat and we put my grandmother in that seat. And so every time she looked out the window, it was actually just at Sam's butt. And my mom and I are both just like, maybe we should put you in the front seat next time.
Your granddaughter's a pervert.
Fucking literally. I was saying to myself while we were on break, and I'm like, oh my God.
Be real. Your grandma wouldn't be surprised. I've met her.
Yeah, that's
fair.
accurate. I was saying to myself, I'm like, oh my God, I look like such a slut tonight. I'm like, it's so subjective, but that's what I am.
And I remember commercials from like a while back. I can't remember what the company was, but it was this pink-haired like super agent or a secret agent spy person, and it's just like,
that is that's the progressive girl.
Progressive girl. It was progressive.
Yeah, everybody. There is so much plot about her.
Yep.
Much plot, much wow. So how's everybody doing? You're all good? Everybody's good? We're going to be heading back to game. I'm looking for that sticker right now for you, Kat, but I'm having trouble finding it. If you want to I think I sent it to you. If you want to re-forward it to me.
Yeah, let me just...
And then I'll also grab, I'll just put some Danny DeVito stickers in my cart, because that's a good use of my money. I'm already poor as hell. Let's go ahead and get some Danny DeVito stickers. Speaking of being poor, join the Patreon. I'll spend it on Danny DeVito stickers, apparently.
Yay!
Yay! I make good life choices. Why can't it... Temu sucks. Don't use Temu. They have the worst search engine ever because they're trying to bypass copyright restriction.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's true. Does anybody want 50 Spy Family sticker?
Oh my God.
Oh, Robin, you didn't go see Spy Family over the weekend.
That's correct.
You were supposed to, so we could talk about it.
Is it good? Like really good?
The new movie's really good. The show's pretty good. Yeah, Spy X Family. Spy
Yeah,
multiplied by family.
the show's pretty good.
Also, can we just praise that Crunchyroll finally has fucking profiles?
I love how late they are to the party. The fact that like all the other platforms are now doing the stupid password thing, and now Crunchyroll's like,
Yeah, man, do
oh, hey,
whatever.
let's add multiple profiles.
Yeah,
Right?
It's so useful.
it's so useful.
I went through and clicked everything of like, have watched, mark as watched.
Christine,
me.
you're really loud.
Oh, really?
What?
I don't
Oh,
hear
just
it.
on mine, it was just like boom. I was like, oh,
Not for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's totally
normal.
normal.
That's
That was
weird.
weird.
Yeah, normal.
you guys are all loud for me now. What the hell?
Did you suddenly turn up your volume accidentally?
Well, I'm turning y'all down. There we go.
Have you never watched Spy Family, Amy?
No, I keep being told to, and I've only ever heard good things, so I will watch it eventually.
It's pretty good. It's a little slow. The movie has really good pace. Like it's, you know, like when an anime puts out a movie and it's like, you're like, I don't know if this movie or this OVA is going to be any good. And then you're like, wow, this is a really good one-shot adventure from this. When you finally watch it, and you're like, this is what I wanted out of a movie from this.
Can't relate because I don't usually watch the OVAs or the movies.
Well, go watch the movie. It's in theaters right now.
That sounds like going outside.
it's actually in theaters in the Japanese with subtitles.
And you can get
Oh,
That's pretty
popcorn.
good.
Popcorn.
I'm very sad, guys. I'm very sad. I'm streaming every single night until except for next Friday. I have one night off before Odafest in 2 weeks. So I can't go to the damn movie. So I really wanted to see Boy Kills World.
I got my summer schedule, which is kind of cool. I also got a promotion.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah. So I'm still off at the same time every night, but I'm getting like full-time hours and it's cool. I'm happy.
That's a nice change. Good job.
Yeah. But with that being said, for tomorrow, I'm having like a 7 to 7:30 day on and off in splits.
Wolf.
So I'm going to be so tired.
Well, be sure to stretch before you do the splits.
I can't do the splits.
Well, you know, it's like most things. You get credit for trying. And
Exactly.
on that note, I think it's time for us to head back into game with a little bit of magical bullshit. Boop. All right, let's head back in. You guys ready for some more Shards of Nyrn? Let's head back in
Yee.
3, 2. Welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. Taro takes you out into the city proper, and as she does, you find yourselves milling around a massive bazaar. There are drow and Durgar and Underdark denizens everywhere. Wandering around you, you were going to hear the accented Elven of the drow. You're going to hear the guttural snarls in Dwarven of the Durgar. You're going to even see a couple of places around here. These stands out there are being not ran by, but assisted by these strange reptilian creatures. They look almost kind of like what would happen if you mixed a monkey, like a gorilla, with a lizard. Flat faces, very sharp features. They look like something that would climb out from under your bed if you were a child and afraid of the dark. Anybody who is accustomed to the Underdark probably knows these as... because I always forget how to pronounce their name.
Are these the things that there were 2 or 3 of them when we first came down here, before we came to the city?
No, those
Or
are
these
the
different?
Darrow.
Okay.
These starts with a Q. It is...
Also, I think Fady, as we're walking, is going to just be kind of surprised at being able to understand Dwarven now, because that was one of the 4 new languages she learned. So I think she's like listening to all these languages now and just being like,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Quaggoths. And as you are walking through the bazaar, each of you is suddenly you're going to be passing by this very sweet smelling stand. Not like sweets, but like lavender and citrus and all of these like dried herbs. And as you walk by, these little glowing motes are going to be kind of flowing through the air in a canopy. And as you walk through it, you are suddenly going to feel a pulse inside of your heads. Hello, friends. Here to buy goods. I have dried orange peel from Arsica. I have lemons and limes. I have dried cloves and many other herbal remedies. And this voice echoes through your head. If you look over, you'll see there is a very large, very peculiarly shaped fungus man, much like the one that you met in the Underdark, fun festival, we'll say.
Malia will ask for catnip.
I have catnip, a voice in your head will say. How much would you like? It is sold by the cup.
Big cat amount.
How much would 5 cups be?
1 silver coin.
Done.
The mushroom man, the myconid, will begin to bag up.
Do you have any, like, sturdy, heavy-duty canvas bags?
Yes, I have ones made out of fungal leather.
That I
Very
could put
strong and
in
sturdy.
And a large
I can
cat.
supply one for 5 more coins.
She will
Copper.
hand coins over.
Thank you. Here you are. And hands you a large sack teeming with this catnip. It's a very fragrant. Asen, can you do me a favor and make me an intelligence save?
Yup, I was waiting for something like that. Oh, 8.
You get a whiff of that as Mally kind of brings it over your direction, and you're just gonna be kind of like, you're like that stoner that catches a hint of weed in the air. Nostrils flaring. Is that dank?
All right, it works.
That smells really good. What is that?
It's a surprise for the next time you go floof.
Okay. I mean, it smells really good. I like that.
Yeah, hopefully your other form will too.
Fair. Okay.
And as you are walking, Fadia, you are going to be bumped into by someone in this crowd. Now, it is very busy down here. It is like walking through like a Moroccan street market. Like, you are going to be like basically shoulder and shoulder, or hip and shoulder, or knee and shoulder, depending on the height. But this figure is going to bump into you. Can you do me a favor and make me just a quick strength check? Strength save would be better.
Oh no. Okay. All right. I'm gonna spend my inspiration on the game on this. Because I have a -2 to strength.
Oof.
That's gonna be a 17. I rolled a 19 and a 13.
A 17. All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to stumble a bit, but you're not going to fall on the ground, and you are going to hear, "Excuse me. Please forgive my clumsiness." And a hooded figure is going to look at you, completely dressed head to toe in this huge robe that covers every inch of skin. You can see that there are these big leather gloves sticking out of it that are like, they're like mitts more than anything, so that you can only see that it's kind of like shaped like this.
Mm-hmm.
And can you make me a perception roll, please?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
I was gonna say Fadia probably will flash on her star sight as well.
Okay.
So perception, that's an 18.
All right. You were going to see that this figure has a scarf wrapped very tightly around his face. Definitely a masculine voice coming out. But it's, and even with the hood down, you are at a slightly lower vantage point, having been knocked into, and you're going to see that this figure has very dark, inky, veiny eyes. And purplish gray skin around them.
Ooh.
And you're going to flash Starsight.
Mm-hmm.
You are looking at a Mind Flare.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right? My apologies, my lady.
No worry. You, sorry, just she'll throw away her star sight there. You just surprised me.
You have very pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Sparkle. Well, thank you for your consideration. And he will begin to drift through the crowd again. You notice that he almost moves without moving his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Fadia is going to just do a quick tap down to make sure he didn't do the bump. Whoops.
He doesn't appear
Got
so.
your
You think you have.
items.
You think you have all
Okay.
your stuff.
Okay.
All right. Are you all just shopping around, or do you want to go further into the market with Taro?
I think Fadia's down for tattoo. I think that's her main focus. And her
Tattoo.
gold.
All right. So, Taro's going to take you deeper into the market, and as you head in there, she is going to take you over to a large archway that kind of divides the marketplace. From here, you can see that there is this undulating fountain that is made of shifting stone. It looks like it's been pieced together almost by by chaos, by chance, as if people threw these large stones, each about the size of like a sporting ball, together, and they kind of stuck together. But as you're watching it, the stones themselves are going to begin to move over each other, and that's when you realize these are phosphorescent beetles
Oh.
Oh.
that form the exterior of this. Somehow magically chained to the outside of this fountain, a mosaic has been painted on the back of each of them that reforms and resolidifies into new geometric patterns every time it moves.
That's cool.
And then you're also going to realize that along the main thoroughfare, the ground has that same type of pattern to it. And an old Durgar woman is going to step forward and say, "Get out of my way, I'm coming through." And she's going to tap her cane on the ground twice, and the cobblestones beneath her feet are going to rise up and begin walking her like a moving platform.
Huh.
I wouldn't abuse it if I were you. Anyway, this way, which tattoo shop were you looking for? You wanted to go to a good one? I was thinking that, were you thinking, I can't remember, was it Inkspire or was it Crown of Ink?
It was the dwarf one.
The dwarf one? You don't want to go to the dwarf one.
The Durgar one.
No, those are prison tattoos, girly. You want good
Oh,
ones?
I want good ones.
Yeah, what good ones? I thought you were saying that was like the one that Tia and Malia got were from.
Well, those are from those look like dwarven designs, yeah, but for your bone structure, no. Look, you want the good. How much money you got?
I'm not saying. I think Inkspire we're thinking.
We can check it out.
Yeah.
Look at some portfolios.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, come on this way. It's just through here. Now, you all coming too, or are you gonna go through the market?
I kind of want to
check
go
the
through the
market.
market.
All right,
Yeah.
well, don't get lost.
We won't.
Should be fine.
Tieflin, before you go, I'm looking for a mystic forge around here. Do you know one? Yeah, there's the, well, there's a place on the, that would be, the Wild Forge. Wild Forge is, down that alley. You cut through there, don't get ransacked by the Quaggoths. They, kind of run a protection racket around there. And, head on the other side over there. All right. Thank you. What? What's funny? Why are you laughing?
Malia's not laughing.
Okay. All right. So let's get this done. Eh?
Mm.
All right. And with that, she's going to take you... Well, she's going to take the two of you into the tattoo shop. The sound of the marketplace fades around behind you. Taking a step inside, the smell of water lily and incense hangs low in the air. Velvet draperies of purple and... well, splashes of spider silk woven into it are going to be all around the room. As you head inside the Inkspire, there is a drow man dressed in a tight leather vest standing by the front cleaning. He is thin-boned and devastatingly pretty. And as you enter, his head is shaved on the sides, his hair long and tied back into a tight bun, and will smile. Greeting, ladies.
Hi.
Mara's dead.
Dead. D-E-D.
Hi.
Are you here for the Inkspire? I welcome you.
Yes, actually, we wanted to come and take a look around.
Of course, of course. If you need anything at all, feel free to peruse our books. My name is Mercer. I am the counter attendant here, working for my beautiful and powerful wife, who is the owner of the shop, Pira. Oh, pardon me, not Pira, pardon me. Zeres. My wife, Zeres.
Is she out right now?
She is in her office.
Did you
Okay.
say your name was Mercer or Mercer?
Mercer.
Mercer.
We are a small
Do you-
family establishment that are happy to help outsiders, especially... He looks at Mars with kind of a dreamy look, and
Oh, no.
then at Taro with a similar look.
Oh no.
Happy, more than happy to help those of the Dark Goddess.
Does Zeres have samples of her work? I would love to see it.
Zeres does much of the designing, yes. Please, take a look around. Most of the tattooing, however, is done by our husband, Jamverin.
Ooh.
He is in session right now, but should be done shortly.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a look at like what there is, what the designs are like.
Please. And with delicate fingers, he will take out the book and show you tons of designs, swirling, intricate, lovely ones. And you know what? As you're looking at these, Taro's gonna go, that one be nice, that one be nice. You see, this is way better than Durgar stuff. You want to look like your friends, or you want to look fucking cool?
I mean, they look pretty cool too, but you're right, the script does kind of match my style more. Do you have any that are... Do you have a magical tattoos?
Yes, we could do that for a fee. It depends what type you're looking for. Something to give you a bit of an edge in the workplace. Something to allow you a bit of stealth, or something else useful.
I'll just be like looking through, like, is it more secretive, those kind of designs, or because
it appears that the designs in the book are mundane, but if you as you are looking through the book, Mars, you are going to notice that written in the margins, what looks like they're like measurements, like basically just little notes that are like, yes, this is a bit, things that most people just look over. You will see telltale signs of thieves' cant.
Yeah.
That says ask for special consideration.
Okay. So she'll just be like, what do you have for special considerations?
And he will slide his hand under the counter and press a button, and you will hear the front door latch. Of course. One moment. Reaching down, you will hear something unlatch, and he pulls out a larger tome. It's older.
Ooh.
Anything inside of this is very, very costly. But we guarantee our work for at least, a human lifespan. After that, touch-ups will likely be needed. But as I say, nothing lasts forever.
Wow. And she'll start looking through it and be like, now this is what I was looking for.
You're in luck. Jamverden is very good at what he does. And we are very discreet.
Yeah. So I'll turn to Fadia and be like, you've seen how the others have all their tattoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can find them for different parts of the body with all kinds of really cool abilities or things. Like, check this one out. I don't know if I'm a face tattoo girl myself, but look at this one.
You could absolutely handle a jaw tattoo. You do have a very strong chin.
And then there's ones on the back, ones on the chest. I didn't consider hands, though. Wait a second.
Oh yes, hands are an easy specialty.
I'm good with my hands.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Well, I just don't want to let... How does the saying go? Sorry, I'm trying to think of how it goes. Don't let them know what your next move is. So, bam, bam. is what I'm going for.
Bam, bam.
Bam. Do you have
Might I
anything like that?
suggest- Yes, actually. Do you know the spell Magic Missile?
I've heard of it once or twice.
How would you like to have something like that in the palm of your hand, literally?
Like, actually?
Something similar, yes. We've been
Ooh.
doing research. Some of the weapons that are coming out of the Southern Isles. Something that would allow you to throw a bolt of force from your fingers. Let's see. And he will flip through until he finds... and if anybody's asking, we are using the the Tome of Mystical Tattoos for this. There is a second one that is in production right now, but I do not have that one yet.
Yeah, I think I screenshotted the
You did.
one.
have
I
it
don't
right
know
here.
if it has the page for you there.
I actually just found it, so...
Oh, nice.
So this one, it allows you to... It's a simple tattoo, runs along your finger, down to the base of your hand in the shape of a flaming bolt.
Ooh.
A simple push. And you make, well, a shot, as if with a crossbow.
Finger guns.
It is very potent. It has a range of about twice the length of this room.
No way.
It doesn't go farther than that, but if
But
60
up
feet.
close.
It is quite a large room that you're standing in. And it is very potent, particularly useful for young women such as yourself.
Blam.
Exactly. For you, we could absolutely do something like this at a premium. Now, that said, I notice from the blade on your hip that you are something of an adventurer.
Yes.
A quick reminder that something like this does take a toll. It requires a significant amount of magical attunement.
I see, I see.
So if you have anything that you are attuned to, you may wish to get rid of it. We normally don't allow this type of thing, but given that you are likely a Nyrnite, are you not?
She'll nod.
We could do trade in kind.
Hmm.
If you have anything you're looking to liquidate, we have many contacts among the spiders.
I might. Allow me to kind of think on that for a second.
Of course.
Fadia, do you know what you want? What kind of flavor of tattoo?
Yes, I think so. I just I need to know which. I see a couple here, and I just need to make sure
Now,
I know
Fadia,
which one I can.
looking through this, you're seeing some pretty cool ones, but like, they're none of them are quite what you're looking for. It's like there are some pretty decent ones. So looking at, let's see, looking at a couple of them, you are going to see that. Which one is that first one? The was it the Warlock's tattoo?
Wizards.
Was that page 92?
Yep.
No, it's Warlock's tattoo on mine.
Oh, weird. The PDF. I'm looking at the PDF.
Oh, Wizard's tattoo. Yeah, sorry. It's 94 in the book. So you'll look
Okay.
at one, and it has an image of a woman with an eyeball tattooed on her tongue, and these like undulating lines that go down into her throat and collarbone. So actually, that. Yes, we could do that. And you'll hear a door open further in the facility. And then, can I get a perception roll from both of you?
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll try.
12.
12?
7.
My perception's not great.
No, not
Okay.
mine's neither.
With a 12, you are going to be able to hear a voice come through the wall. And the sound of something clattering on the floor. Now, Merzer does not react to this at all. And you're going to get the sense that this is kind of commonplace
Normal.
But through the wall, you are going to hear, "Is that the fastest you can go? You're going to have to do better than that. Jam, make yourself useful. When I took you in, I didn't do it for your sake. So make yourself useful if you wish to belong to this family." "Yes." A male voice replies to the woman's voice. "Understood. Love. Good. You have more clients. Go." A sliding door will open, leading deeper into the facility, and you will see that there is another drow man. This one's slighter, about 5'5", rather thin, covered in tattoos. Merzer has quite a few along his arms, but this is a very plainly dressed, well, sparsely dressed elf who is more wearing what many would consider like bondage gear, like a mesh leather shirt.
Nice.
Leather strips, tattoos covering every part of his body except for his right arm, which looks like it at one point was amputated above the elbow. Instead, a brasswork arm has been attached, built into the flesh, with an articulating wrist-mounted ink gun.
Oh.
He looks at the ground, and you can see that although his skin is kind of a gray purple, it looks like a little bit of color is on one of his cheeks. "Merzer, I am ready for my next clients." "Understood. Please, head inside. My brother husband will be able to aid you."
Cool.
The prices are outlined inside of the book.
Mhm.
Please. He is able to conduct transactions if you wish to go above and beyond.
I had a question about
Yes.
a thing that I have, but I
Mhm.
don't have any information on it here, so
Sure,
I think
what-
we just wrote it on. The black gold amulet, which is the holy symbol of Nyrn. Was that
Yes.
magical or anything?
It was not.
It was not. Cool. And I also have Fandelian coins.
You do have Fandelian coins. You also have an Aether Shard that you
An Aether
haven't
Shard?
used in forever to fly, which you don't need anymore because you have
Yeah.
Goth wings.
Yeah.
So all of those could be tradable.
Yeah, I'll trade that, and then whatever's left over, I can also have some coins.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. So if you need anything at all, or his disposition is not to your liking, I'm happy to step in.
Okay.
And I am available for additional fees.
Ugh, sorry, I had to do that out of character.
And, miss, please take the book into the room while your friend is getting her work done.
Mhm. It's wonderfully done. Even just like the book is really nice.
We try. Well, if you guys are going to get tatted up, I'm going to head back to the market and see if I can keep the rest of your friends out of trouble. Do you mind unlocking that door for about 30 seconds? Of course. Once they're inside of the room.
Okay. They'll grab the book and go in to the room.
And As you head inside, the doors will slide shut, and the one that you assume is Jam Verden will look at you, the hue kind of fading off of his cheek, and say, So what are we doing today?
I think this one. And she's gonna show the one that they were talking about.
It's very potent.
I like potent. I'm told I have a very potent personality sometimes.
I can see that. You have you have a spirit about you. Please sit in the chair. It's a luxurious leather reclining chair. And as he looks up, Fadia, can you give me an intelligence roll, please?
Mm-hmm. I can try. Just straight int.
Straight int.
All right, let me look. Get my astral die. That's a dirty 20.
As he is gathering his things up, you are going to notice that there is a small piece of jewelry laying on the floor that looks like it was discarded or fell over recently. It looks like a locket that's held open. While he's taking care of Mars, do you take a look at it?
Yeah, I think she'll more go to pick it up to put it not so it's not getting stepped on, and then she'll
As you
very snoopily look at it, slyly
As you glance inside of it, you are going to see the face of a radiant, very strong-featured drow woman that you will recognize.
Oh.
This is a wizard named Pyrrha that you had become, in your brief stint in the outside world, about 500 or 600 years ago, had become very social with. She was young, about 100 years old at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Just starting out her career. She looks a bit older in the photo, but with elves it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to tell.
And as you are looking at that, you're going to recognize her, absolutely. So we can get started on your hand right here. I'm assuming that you have some form of payment?
Pyrrha?
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped that.
Huh?
It's my departed wife.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I was taken in as the second husband of her sister.
Huh. I know her. Knew her, I guess.
You did?
It was a while ago. 500 years, give or take.
Wow.
She was a bit older than me.
When did she pass? I'm sorry. That's...
About 30 years ago.
I'm sorry. I used to run in a few social circles. She was quite a young wizard, starting out at the time. Did she make it as a fancy wizard?
She was a wonderful wizard. She was particularly adept at geometry and created many of the basic tattoos that we use here.
Oh.
It's nice to meet a friend.
Can I
She
pick
was-
up on anything else in the way that he's speaking?
Absolutely. Make me an insight roll.
What's my insight at? 16.
He is very happy to be talking about his wife and absolutely kind of loathes his situation. But as a male in drow society, sometimes it can get complicated. They're especially the traditional ones.
Oh.
There are many untraditional drow families on Ylos, but there are ones that are more orthodox with their matriarchy and the bad parts of it.
I see.
I should get started on your finger tattoo, but I'd love to hear more about what you remember of Pyrrha.
Well, you see, there was this one time that.
And so he's going to start working on your tattoo, Mars, and we are going to fade out and head back to the bazaar as the rest of you are going around and shopping, looking around. You're still kind of clinging together, Aeson, Malia, Tia, and Cadamus. What kind of things are you looking for as you're going through?
So Tia expressed the interest in getting adamantine manacles to go with those. It was adamantine or was it mithril?
Adamantine, I think.
I have the adamantine chain.
Okay, adamantine. That's what I thought. Just want to be sure. So, adamantine manacles to go with those chains, just in case.
Yeah, girl.
I mean, also Kelly, how big are the because I have this adamantine chain. How is it like a normal chain size chain?
It's pretty large. I'd say that you could forge something out of it, but you'd need to have a forge that was hot enough to forge adamantine. Then again, Malia, you did overhear that Malia and Cadamus are going to a forge.
Fair enough. Yeah, because in the bag she's got 20 feet of this stuff. So
Yeah, so
I'm sure we can use some of that to forge something new, and then still have a pile of it left.
Fair.
True.
So do you want to travel along with them?
I think looking through the bazaar first, and then
Yeah.
go find them.
Yeah, I think going through the bazaar. I mean, I know Aeson's mostly just looking for fun girly stuff. She's not looking for anything particular, but if there happens to be anything especially interesting, she's looking for interesting.
Sure.
Alright.
This is going to be great bonding time with Tia and Aeson, because they haven't had a chance to do that in a long
It's
time.
true, actually. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So yeah, Tia's happy to help with window shopping.
So as you are going around, you are going to come up to a stall. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out another book. I'm going to pull out Remarkable Shops from Loresmith and see what shops are here. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do this. Do you want a pre-made shop or do you want a randomly generated shop?
I mean, I love random generation, but
Let's do
Random generation is fun.
Let's see what it is. All right, so creating custom items, creating custom shops. Let's see how this shop works. So, structure and location, already got that. So, I would like you to go ahead and roll me a D. Someone roll me a D10. Somebody roll me a D20.
Do you want the D10 or the D20?
I will roll the D20.
All right, I'll take the 10.
I
Look at
give
our
you a
teamwork.
12.
Look
And I
you
give
go.
you a 3.
Okay, who rolled the D10? Or the yeah.
I was the D10 and I rolled a 3.
Oh, there's a typo in this. That's funny. So you're going to find yourself at a wagon with a sign hanging off the side. Amy, would you roll into D20?
A 12.
A 12. You are going to find a place called the Smiling Exchange. At the Smiling Exchange, it is this bizarre cart, and as you walk up to it, there is going to be this kind of ethereal aroma around it. Now, the shop itself is, I would say, kind of humble, and it appears like there's no one working at it. But looking inside of it, you can see that there are these folding racks that come out of the side of this wagon. And out of this, there are tons of different bits of clothing. Like racks and racks of the stuff from all over Ylos. We're talking about like saris from a Pesh. We're talking about kimonos from Awari. We're talking about lovely sashes of brilliant silk from Alizar. And as you are looking around, you are going to see that at the center of the cart, there's like a little step stool. And in the actual bed of the wagon, there is a small hole that glows slightly.
Investigation?
How big is this hole?
I'd say it's about as big as like a trash can or manhole cover.
Okay. Sure, yeah, I would love to investigate or, like, insight or any of the above.
All right,
Or
so
perception?
absolutely. So walking up to it, you are going to hear loud clanging coming out of this hole. I'm actually really relying on these generators, by the way, and it's interesting so far. So walking up to it, you are going to hear, I know I put that somewhere around here. So this round hole, looking down into it, you see there's an immense cave burrow under this cart. And anybody who takes a moment and looks under the cart, you can see the wheels. You can see the underbed. It is a solid wooden cart.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And as you lean over, a little bell is going to ring over it, and you hear, oh, hold on just a moment. And a Harengon, a rabbit folk, is going to suddenly jut their head out of the hole. A couple of earrings dangling off one of their ears. One eye missing on this Harengon, who's wearing an eye patch. They're dressed kind of casually. Kind of just like a simple tunic, a pair of slacks, and are gonna kind of like smile up at you with this kind of like round, friendly face with an easy buck-to smile. Oh, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the Smiling Exchange. Are you here to buy clothes? My name's Xerix. I am your proprietor.
Hi,
It
yeah,
is
we're just
a white Harengon, by the way.
we're just looking around and it just caught the eye, I guess.
Oh, absolutely, positively. We have so many things here in store. We've got clothes from all over. We've got all manner of things that would fit a girl like you. Have you considered, you gotta show off those shoulders, honey. This armor's
Yeah.
not doing you any good.
Not really, no. I need something a bit prettier. I mean, I have a whole bunch of
Might
pretty
I
stuff
suggest a
back
mirror?
at the hotel, but thanks.
He bats his eyes at you.
Bunnies. Out of character.
And, who's your green friend over here? She looks a little jealous.
So, I was thinking that as they were heading off, Tia was not wanting to be recognized and has reapplied the
Oh.
alter self spell and is looking like a regular old half elf. So honestly, they might look very similar.
I'm gonna spend a
Because
drama
her
bomb for
half-elf
that line to
appearance
still
is-
work.
Honestly, perfectly fine, yes.
And he's gonna
She's
smile
probably
and be
even
like,
wearing some green.
no offense, doll. I see what you're doing here. But, You know, a boy has to have his secrets. And he's going to flip up his eye patch, and you're going to see that there is a glowing stone eyeball underneath it. You wouldn't believe the number of wizards, warlocks, sorcerers, and other types that come through here and try to get a little snatch and grab. That's why I've got 4 invisible servants here ready to shank any fucker that tries it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took a dagger to the face.
You know, I can't even tell. So,
Well, thank you, Flop. So yeah, I'm happy to find do anything that y'all need, anything that you might be looking for. Just let me know.
So does he have like any like armor, or is it just like clothing? Or...
Largely it's clothing, but look, if you see anything you like, let me know. If you see anything you don't like, let me know even more. But besides that, if there's anything around here that you're specifically looking for, don't let the clothing fool you, okay? I've got so many things, from hats to socks. I've got it covered. I even have a wonderful shoe and boot collection.
I do need new shoes.
honestly, can I take a look at the socks?
Of course.
You would...
Honestly, if you're down in the Underdark for long, neither of you look like you're real Underdark people. You're very...
I've spent more time in Underdark than many of my friends have, but still, it's not like that much.
Honey, Under the Sheets doesn't necessarily count as the Underdark. But if I had a body like that, I wouldn't spend any time outside of bed either.
I actually haven't gotten to spend much time in the sheets with this body, so...
Oh, is it a loner?
Well, no, it's just new.
Oh, I'm a bit of a loner myself. Not for lack of trying.
That... fair enough.
Absolutely, though. Young lady, I'm happy to provide you with socks. We've got all manner. We've got grippy socks. We've got thin socks. We've got the split toe ones for sandals. We've got socks with little frogs on them. We've got socks that massage your feet.
The frog ones?
Oh, of course. Do you want ones that are like made with frogs, or do you want ones with little frogs?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Not real frogs, no.
Try these. And he's going to whip out a pair of... Well, 2 pairs, actually. One has little frog designs on it, and one is shaped so that it'll turn your feet into, like, fake frogs, basically.
She's gonna look at the ones with the frog designs on them.
They are really soft.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna get these.
Of course,
absolutely.
they also come in thigh-high.
Sure.
Okay. These socks are, they're a little expensive because, you know, they're handmade by magic gnomes. I'm just kidding.
My
Yeah.
experience, many gnomes are magical. That's...
Most gnomes are magical. So these are 5 coppers a piece. Well,
Sure,
that's not
here.
true. There's 5 coppers for the pair.
Oh, right. Okay, well, here.
All right. Thank you very much. Now you, what are you thinking? You thinking about... you did lighten... You just beamed when I was talking about shoes.
I love shoes.
I could tell. Might I suggest a pair of thigh-high boots?
Yeah, that could be nice, actually.
It could.
I don't
Where
have
I'm
any
from...
of those.
Well, we happen to have a number of them. We couldn't exist inside of a drow society without some fuck-me boots.
Fair enough.
It's basically
That
church
makes a lot of
attire
sense.
here.
Yeah, so that would be nice. And then I just need some fun clothes as well, just some cute stuff. And then what else do I need? Actually, Kelly on point, but I want because I want to get my AC above 16, but my current armor that's all it can do.
Yep.
So I'm wondering how else could I get that up a bit?
You can buy better armor. What kind of armor do you have right now?
I think it's just like studded.
Oh, yeah. My friend, you are proficient in light and medium armor.
Yeah, it's just most of them don't really, if you have, most armors don't seem to really do much when
A
you
lot
have,
of
like,
medium armor only caps dex at +2, which
Mhm.
is
yeah.
Unless it's Elven Chain.
Oh.
Let's see. Elven Chain. Are you looking for something that's a little more flexible? Are you kind of, you a flexible type?
Yeah,
sorry,
I
it's
want
mithril
something.
chain.
I want something that's gonna be, have good protection, but still be easy to move in and look kind of pretty, and something that's just not like, just she's just gonna gesture to all of her in like just regular like leather studded armor.
Absolutely.
I just want something a bit more showy. I guess.
I understand. Let me see what I have available. He goes and looks through a ledger. Well, I've got good news and bad news, sweetie. So I do have. He chews on his finger for a second. I've got some mithril elven chain. It would be a little bit better than what you've got. It's very lightweight. You can wear it under your clothes, or you can wear it outside your clothes, but it is very form-fitting. Looking at what you've got right there, I would say that it is significantly better, but it is a tiny bit restrictive.
How so?
It is still chained, so it's going to give you a little bit of an issue, but it would probably give you a little more defense on what you have there. The only downside to it, aside, it's not cheap. You say you want it pretty, but right now I'm traveling through the Underdark, so I only have it in black and black with purple. That said, you could get some magical dyes. I know that there's a place down on the corner called the Color Wheel, where you can buy all sorts of dyes. They're magical dyes. You basically just pour an entire vial of dye on a single piece of clothing, and it changes the entire clothing.
Fair enough. Can I take a look at the black and purple, please?
Of course. Asen, so that would raise your AC by 1. It would be, it would give you a chain shirt, so you would have an AC of 7. So it'd be a dex of, it would be, let me just double check. Chain shirt, so that would be, this is going to be a special set. I'm going to say it's going to be Mithril Elven Chain Shirt. It's going to be a 13 plus dex modifier, max of +3, and it doesn't give you any disadvantage or anything on stealth.
So that was 13 with a max of +3?
Yeah. Or 14 with a max of +3.
14? Okay. So, okay, yeah. Raise it by 1.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. And so this set as it stands is just like, it's just black with purple accenting on it?
Yeah, it's like a purple striping. And yes, anybody could wear this because Elven Chain automatically gives you proficiency.
Ooh. Fair enough.
So even Fadia could get this. Or she could just get basic Elven Chain here.
I mean, I was realizing that it does the exact same as casting mage armor. So I guess instead of a spell slot.
I thought mage armor was 13.
Yeah, but it's just 13.
Yeah, Elven Chain's 14
And it
plus
doesn't
dex.
cap your dex modifier.
Ah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Mage armor doesn't cast cap dex.
how much is this one? Get this and get a couple pairs of boots and maybe another pair of just regular cute heels, and I think that should be good.
So for all that, those heels and that special, you're looking at 8.
8?
8 big carrots.
800?
Oh, doll. I mean, it's mystical mithril. Mining that alone has cost at least a couple of dwarves their lives.
Mm.
You look like the type of girl that has that much money on them.
How much do I have? Do. Okay. So I have... I only have 2,000 in liquid assets right now.
Well, what could you trade me?
She's gonna hop into the little bag of holding that she's carrying. And which is also where all the party loot is.
Tia is there, so
Tia is
keep that in
there.
mind.
She's not gonna drop all the party loot because she's not actually a bad person. I have a bunch of.
Is that adamantine?
Yeah,
How much you got?
I got about 20 feet of it.
What a strange measurement style, but okay.
We do need to hold on to a good chunk of it, though.
Well, we need to hold on to some of it. The links are pretty big.
I mean, I was gonna say that maybe, we could do an equal exchange. You give me the adamantine chain, and, I'll hook you up with the mithril. And dinner. On you.
On me.
Not all the adamantine, though.
I mean,
How
that's...
much chain do we think we would need to do what we wanted to do with it?
To restrain a lycanthrope and, yeah.
Probably about a foot.
Probably about a
I
foot?
think that's all that it would be needed? Okay.
Okay, so we need about a foot of this on our own. So how about 19 feet of it? So
19 and
we
1.
need 19 and 1?
19 and 1. 19 feet, 1,000 gold. And tell you what, dinner's on me if you are afterwards. Unless...
You know what? Deal.
Meanwhile, we cut across the marketplace again. And Malia and Cadamus make their way down the alley. Malia, can you give me a perception roll? Actually, never mind. Your passive perception is far beyond that. As you are making your way down the alley, you are going to see that there are a number of these strange reptilian kind of troglodyte-looking creatures looming in the alley with long claws ready to strike. You see them too?
Yeah. Do they look like threatening or like they're guarding?
They look like they're trying to rob somebody.
Ah.
Do you want to tangle or you want to try to intimidate them?
I think I might just try and intimidate first. And if that doesn't work, then we blast them.
One of them is going to step out.
Excuse me. You got the time?
Looms over you.
I just want to double check for absolute sure.
Mhm.
Insight.
Yeah.
That is a 29.
Out of the corner of your eye, you can see two more moving around to flank you and Cadamus.
It'll be time for somebody's ass to get beat if you don't leave me alone.
Make me an intimidation roll.
Okay, I rolled a 19, so that
Okay.
ends up being a 17, because I have a -2 to charisma.
Okay. The Quaggoth is going to kind of look down at you and...
Priestesses of Viola don't belong down here.
I do not have any symbols out of
Oh,
that.
you don't? Okay.
I
Then
did put them away after we got told that.
Fair. He's going to look you up and down.
You don't look like you got anything worth taking on you anyway.
And he'll back up.
Sounds about right. See you, gents. And she's gonna just keep walking.
You probably made the right choice if you want to keep breathing through your face. And on the other side, you are going to see the ugliest looking forge that you have ever seen. Built out of raw wrought iron and old black stone. More of a cavern constructed in the center of this thoroughfare than anything else. It is shaped almost like a broken cogwheel. And as you approach, you're going to smell the bellowing smoke and burnt coal rolling out of it. Approaching it, you are going to hear the sound of clanging inside. The smoke is going to sting at your eyes. You're a hill dwarf. You haven't spent much time in the mountains where the air doesn't clear. And it's a bit much for you, and you think that it even is a bit much for Cadamus even. In the back, you can see the silhouette of several gray, blue-skinned dwarves. What do you do? The forges are burning with a blue fire. And you can see that there are pools of molten lava being used to temper metal.
I think Mally will check with Cadmus as to what he needed here.
I honestly just need to use their forge, and I can probably get it back up and running.
Should look around to see if there's any way to alert them before just like calling out.
There is a bell on the counter fashioned out of a small, maybe a wolf skull.
Okay. She will ring it.
It makes a loud crunching ring, and you are going to hear, just hold on a minute. A female Durgar's voice.
She'll basically call back some variation of no worries.
You can hear hammering, and you can see the back of a Durgar woman as she continues to hammer. Her head is shaved down. You can see that she has tattoo work all along her scalp. The only place that she has any hair is down this, like, almost uneven mohawk that goes all the way down to the back of her head. And as you're standing there, she calls back, "What do you need? You need
Killable.
armor? You need weapons?"
Forge time?
You need forge.
Yeah.
She looks kind of like
Okay
down.
to use it?
Do you even know how to use it? She says in
I don't know,
Dwarven.
Cadmus, do you?
I know how to use it. How long you need? Just
I'll
repairing
just-
a weapon. An hour? Maybe 2. Fine. Show me this weapon. And she turns and looks at you. And can I get an insight roll, please?
Sure. 25.
Your gut is going to twist. As you reach to put the hammer down on the counter, her eyes flick to it and back up at you and lock on yours. And you are going to recognize the Duragar you took that hammer from.
Oh shit. Didn't we kill them?
Nope, they escaped.
Oh shit.
They
might
escaped, and you
recognize it.
said, "Oh, it's gonna come back to haunt me." And you said that 5 years ago. Episode 3, everybody.
Long game.
Yeah, I think that was the first episode that I was in.
It was your
actually.
first episode. Yep.
Yeah.
That was right before
Kelly
we got
plays a
Farah.
long game, man. Woo.
Yeah, I got that right before we got Farah, because that was a place where we released
Yep.
her.
The Count of Mount Von
Count-
Doom von Doom.
yep.
Something like that.
Count Mount Doom Von Doom.
Yeah.
You've got a
Well,
lot.
sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's quite the throwback Thursday on a Tuesday.
Yeah. You've got a lot of nerve coming down here.
Wasn't 100%
Priestess.
Voluntary.
What have you done to it? She takes a step forward. You realize that she's not putting down her forge hammer. My
Well, when you fight with a god... It was a godling, I suppose. And they hit your hammer. Unfortunately, they tend to break the magic.
What have you done to it? It was beautiful. It was consecrated to the Dark Lady. And you just shine it back up?
Back to what it originally was. It had Vela symbols in it beforehand. I didn't add those. Just enhanced them.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't split your fucking head open. Right now and take what is mine back. Disgracer.
Probably do it back to you. Or I could pay you for the time.
Make me a persuasion roll with disadvantage, please.
Okay, it's not great, but not horrible. 18.
Do you know the hell you've put me through? I was disgraced and sent home for losing the relic.
I think so. The way this is going is that Malia is going to kind of lean forward, express essentially that she's sorry that you got disgraced, but she was hired by the person you were attacking. So unfortunately, we were on opposite sides, but we don't have to keep being.
This forge is shit. Everything is shit here. Make me an offer, and I will stomach it like I have stomached the last 8 years.
What would be a reasonably good amount without, like, not lowballing, not
To use a
highballing?
magic forge, I'd say 500 to 1,000.
Okay. $750.
750 pieces of gold.
Can you do me a favor and make me an investigation roll? Just kind of casually looking around the shop.
19.
This place is in utter disrepair. It's falling in, like, it's basically in the weird slummy part of the bazaar, and right now it's barely being upkept. The Durgar in the back look like they recently got out of prison. They have that desperation to them. Some of them are missing fingers, ears. One of them, the one that keeps glancing over his shoulder to make sure that this doesn't escalate, is missing a nose and has a bolted, welded fake nose made of steel. Well, iron, actually, where it would be. The people here look kind of sickly.
$1,000. 1,000, and you can use my family's forge.
Does it seem like she's trying to just haggle or is legitimately upset?
Make me an insight roll.
26.
You smell dwarven pride. So both.
Okay.
You think that she is desperate and is trying to win this.
850.
And I'll work a day doing some of the magic item creation, if you've got any on order. So long as I get the forge time, I'll give you a day's work. I'm worth more than 250. Ain't I, sweetie?
Always.
Besides, I'd want to be near it the entire time. He whispers in your ear. Fine. I'm Gemnus. Gemnus Wildforge.
Sunsworn.
You would be. By the laws of my people, you defeated me. You took my prize. It is yours. But know this, Malia Sunsworn. Should I catch you again on the field of battle, I let you repair this here, so I can take it back from your corpse someday.
I look forward to meeting you in battle one day.
Get to work, ugly.
And she'll use whatever words like for that to kind of indicate like honorable battle.
Understood.
thing.
I got that vibe off that, so that was good. Cadmus is going to kind of like sputter a bit. Ugly. Ugly. Hey. I'm not going to start a fight. It's not worth it. And with that, he is going to get to work. Are you going to hang out here and watch this the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. And Cadmus
Well,
will...
I'll make myself very unobtrusive so I'm not like necessarily being right in her face.
Sounds good. And
though,
he... Hmm.
I think... Do I have it? I do. Malia will... I think about it, and I want to insight it before I offer, but she'll kind of offer, like, if I'm in your space and taking your space, do you want me to fix anything? I'm good at mending. And she's basically offering to cast mending for them.
I'll say that you're
if she thinks it would not be another blow to their pride.
Aye. You can clean up. Get to
Doesn't have
work.
that much pride. She'll start just picking stuff up and going, holding it for 10 minutes, holding that one for 10 minutes.
Sounds good. All right, she will happily put you to work cleaning her place. And we're going to cut back one more time to the end of a lovely story of academics and coffee inside of the tattoo shop. Mars, the tattooing goes very well, and the Aether Gem is more than enough to pay the 500 gold that your tattoo would cost.
Oh, nice. I thought it was going to cost so much more. Could
Nope.
I double it so I have it on both hands?
No, it would be attunement on both then.
Aw,
You don't have
darn
the
it.
attunement slots. That is a hell of a tattoo.
That'd be so cool.
Right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you aim, that still does, by the way, that still will work because it counts as a melee weapon, according to the tattoo write-up. So with careful aim, you could sneak attack with it.
Oh, beautiful. I love it.
And as you're looking through that and telling the story, Jem Verdon is going to kind of lean forward. That should do very well for you, Miss Mars.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Just be sure to not scratch it for the next 24 hours. It could make the magic go a bit haywire.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, Miss Fadia,
Hmm?
Merzer said that you were looking at the wizard's tattoo. It's quite expensive. Do you have funds to pay for it?
Yeah. Depending on how much, yes.
Well, that would be close to let me just check. About 45,000.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you have any other tattoos that are wizard-based?
what, do you have anything?
Spellcasters?
Do you have anything to trade? I could see what you could afford.
I have this necklace here that she will take off her necklace, which this allows the wearer to mitigate all incoming damage.
Interesting.
Every time.
Yes. What else?
Let me see. She like longingly looks at her robe that she's wearing and is just like, I mean, I have my. No, I don't think I could afford that. No. Let me see. She'll start digging through her bag and she'll pull out like various items and artifacts on her bag. She's like, oh, I completely forgot I had this.
So Mars doesn't really spend a whole lot. Fadia,
Hmm?
I can give you 2,000 gold.
Oh,
Would that help at all? Because I want you to get this.
I mean, maybe we'll see. I don't know. I also have.
Because honestly,
Oh.
I was thinking that mine was going to cost more, so I don't mind pitching in to help you.
That's really sweet, Mars.
So now we need just another 2,500.
Well, no, I think you said 45,000 for that one.
Oh, was it
tattoo.
45,000?
Yeah, I'm assuming that Mars wasn't paying
Oh.
attention though. So this sweet
No.
scene still happens.
I was like, ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it'll still be sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet, and Fate is like, yeah, that's great. But
Aw.
my help for another tattoo. Fata picks up this weird, like, crystal. I forgot I had this.
What is
Not
that?
really much use. No, it's an old relic from my past. It is I used to be able to extract and analyze genes in creatures. Doesn't really work anymore.
Pyrrha, do you used to talk about devices like that?
Yeah.
Can I show you a design?
Yeah.
It's not finished and it's not really part of the books, but it's he'll go over and root around in a drawer and pull out a large parchment that has a pair of designs on it. These were the last two designs that she made. They're very large, but back pieces more than anything, but
Oh.
And Robin,
Mm-hmm.
the other ones that you were looking at
Mm-hmm.
were on, so it was page 92 and page what?
163.
Okay. So that's 165. There we go.
Yeah, probably 165.
So there
yeah.
are two tattoos that he will show you. One
Mhm.
is a swirling prismatic design from in the book. That is going to be on page 131 for you.
Oh.
Inked with blue ink. It kind of looks... I wish I could show you guys this, but my camera won't focus super well. Actually, it does fine. So that design.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was looking at that one too. Uh-huh.
And then the one that... So there are two designs, that one and that one, that take up your entire back.
Ooh.
Oh, I think Yeah, I was looking at that one earlier and being like, oh, actually, I think I might like that one better. The 133.
Oh, baby.
I don't want to. I don't want to cheat you. But this device is probably very valuable to a collector.
Honestly, I forgot about that.
If I haven't heard
Kira made
anybody,
this?
it was one of the last things that she made before her accident.
Huh.
If
And her
anybody should
eyes were
have it, it
kind
should
of-
be someone who met her.
I'm really kind of... I find myself being drawn to this one. It's quite beautiful.
Which one are you looking at more?
The Chaos Witch one.
All right. That's such a weird spell slot, or such a weird spell or like effect. So you're sure you want that one and not the Unfettered?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That one actually is less expensive too. So because one's a
nice.
very rare and one's a rare.
Yeah, this one I like the just randomness of it. The other one is good, but you can only do it once. And I
This is
like
true.
the idea of being able to use a tattoo more than just once for long rest. So, and I do really, I like the design a lot better too on that.
It's cool.
Chaos. Yeah.
This will take a while to apply and it won't be comfortable. But Miss Mars,
Yes.
I need a favor from you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much of this I can get done on our current timeline
All right.
for booking hours. Both my brother, husband, and wife are very devout. Could you please buy us some time? However you see fit.
Sure. I'll look at Fadia. Wink. Yeah.
And I
Thank you,
think
Mars.
I think that's where we're gonna call game for the night, is with Mars going out to cause some mischief,
Oh
Aeson
my
getting a nice
goodness.
outfit, and Tia getting frog slippers.
Slocks?
Yay!
Getting some frog socks. Which Tia's
Everyone
the real
wins.
winner here.
I have
Frocks.
saved pictures of examples of the frog socks for future
Yep.
reference if this ever comes up.
I adore the fact that you brought a callback in from episode 3,
Yeah, but
5 years ago,
Slow clap of appreciation for that.
or
Deep.
Yeah.
something like that. It's been 5 years, right?
It's been 5 years, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
forget
Yeah.
shit. I don't forget shit. So we're gonna pick up with that tattoo. The Chaos Witch tattoo, just so everybody knows what it does, it is ridiculous. So
It's renowned.
and for those who are curious, brother husband to be in the same like sister wife. So two husbands, one wife. Drow society is matrilineal and often very polyamorous. But in this case, when a husband is widowed, another woman in the family can marry them to keep them in the bloodline and to prevent them from, like, you know, being destitute, since they don't inherit things usually, at least not in Orthodox Drow society. Yeah. So it is the Tome of Mystic Tattoos and the Chaos Witch tattoo. So actually, I'll do Winters first because it is
Yeah.
grotesque.
I
It is
love
the
Winters is great.
Winters is so good. It's called the Nerf tattoo.
Yeah.
This tattoo has six charges, and it looks
Yeah,
like this.
Nerf gun.
It looks like this.
Yes.
It's a Nerf freaking bullet.
It's a Nerf bullet.
Finger guns.
So
Finger
it is
guns.
6 charges, regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. As an action, you can expend one target with you
or one within 60 feet, and shoot a small inky sphere. Make a ranged weapon attack, which means that it counts for sneak attack.
Which is wild.
On a hit, it does 4d6 piercing.
Yep.
So you have a 4d6 plus sneak attack finger gun.
10d6. Fuck.
Can
on
it be
that?
kind of inky purple?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
ridiculous.
Robin is getting the Chaos Witch tattoo.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
A tattooist, an artist named Pura, once wanted to create a design that would allow spellcasters to increase their potency without expending more energy. Shorten the requisite knowledge to accomplish this. She sought out help from a powerful hag. The hag assisted her in creating a tattoo that offered the chance to cast powerful magic at a risk of failure. Naturally, the magical energy from failed spells continues to funnel the hag to this day.
Which is fantastic.
Produced by Special Needle, blah, blah, blah. When this tattoo is applied to your skin, whenever you cast a spell that can be cast at a higher level, roll the d20. On a 7 to 20, you cast the spell 1 slot higher without needing to expend that slot. On a 1 to 6, you cast the spell 1 spell lower. If it was cast at its base level, the spell is canceled and the spell slot is still expended.
Yeah. It's great.
So that's going to be rough. But it's only a 1 to
It's gonna be
6.
So rough. Yeah, it's a 1 to 6.
1 in 3 chance of any spell you cast failing.
Yep. But then 1 in 3 chance of any spell being cast.
It's basically the
upcast
sawed-off
for free.
shotgun tattoo,
Literally.
Yep.
right? There's a
I
reason
love
why
it.
you don't saw off the end of a shotgun usually, and it's because it can blow up in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Fady is gonna it's gonna be great. I was looking at the other one, which for the chat was the it's called Unfettered, which allows you to cast once per day an action spell as a bonus action, which is
Yeah, it's a little like underpowered for what it is.
right. Yeah, I thought it was I didn't see until today that the last, because freaking ADHD, I didn't see until the last line of you can use it once per long rest, and it's like,
Yeah, you
oh,
can.
man,
Well, you
that's
can
a
use the
one-use
overclock
spell.
one as well.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the overclock ability on top of that does something else, but it's not great. It's not for 45,000, which is what the book says.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's rough, man. Hey, folks, that is going to be it for us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with Transylvania Chronicles. In the meanwhile, if you like what we do here, consider joining the Patreon and keeping us going because, hey, this is a labor of love, and you know what they say, it's labor hurts. So go help us out, and I get to read your name off. I get to read your name off if you are our divine producers like my mom, or Kelowna Kurd, our demonic producers like Precarious or Mysterium MK, our wizards of the Patreon like Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, or Sorcerer Sanguine, and our High Council of the Patreon, Taryn, Dustin, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Karasha Urquhart, Chef Eladeth, Larouk, Mike Baxter, Iridian, Brian Kaler, and Nerdy Metal Gent. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you very soon in 2 weeks on the Shards of Nyrn. Bye, everybody.